Yo. It's showtime. Showtime. I'm gonna just start. I know Kobe's gonna be coming through, so I'm gonna just start it. Hey,
what I do?
Been like a year or something since we've been together, man. What's going on, man?
The lies you tell.
Seem like it, man. Seem like what's been good with you, Mika?
Chilling. What's been up with you?
Resting up, man. Just trying to get my rest on, you know.
I feel you.
Yeah, man. Rest. I'm been tired, dog. You know, I've been ripping and running. You know, Hollywood Blue type stuff. You know.
Nah.
Mm-hmm. That's real spill, man. But welcome to Blues House Live. I'm your host, Bluminati. That's the home girl, Mika G.
In the place to be.
We missing Kobe. He should be on any minute. Look, that's all right. We got Kev. Kev gonna be our honorary step in when Kobe ain't here, man.
Hey, I'm here for it.
Kev come through, step in, man. What up, Kev? How everything going, man?
What up, Kev?
What up, dude?
Honorary step in.
Honorary step in. You know what I'm saying?
What is
the understudy?
The understudy, yes.
The understudy. That's right. The
Yes.
understudy.
We'll make Kev the understudy.
My mic seemed a little loud. You.
You good.
I don't know. It seemed loud for some reason.
Maybe your volume turned up too loud. Yeah, you know, headphone, microphone, check 1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2. I don't know. Um, Kara says I'm doing okay. I can't complain. That's right, man. Can't complain. We here,
Wait,
right?
did they upgrade the little
Nah,
signage in
it
the
looked different, huh?
Yeah.
Nah, I changed it, man. I did a little switcheroo. Been playing around, man. Been playing around. Yeah, no. But yeah, man. It's fan loud. That's what it is. It ain't my mic loud. It's fan loud. There we go.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot. Yeah, man.
Coming in hot.
When the last one we did? What was the last one?
Woo.
It's been a minute. That's what I'm saying. It's been a minute, man. But we here now. We here now. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. What you got, me, for basketball, man? I know you've been watching. Who you got?
Man, Celtics in 6.
Boo. Boo. As you know what? As much as I want to root and cheer for the Celtics, black coach, you know what I'm saying? Not a bunch of light-skinned brothers. Not that I'm trying to make it some kind of colorism thing, but you know what I mean.
It's the Splash Brothers versus the Splash Brothers versus the what did I call them? I call them the law of attractionists.
The law of attractions.
Because Jason Tatum spoke it into existence and Jaylen Brown spoke it into existence. I don't know about Al Horford and the rest of them, but I know them two did.
Yeah. But nah, you know, being a good old Laker fan.
Nah, you can't cross over.
I can't root for them. I can't.
Nah,
that's
you can't
just
cross over.
disrespectful.
That's law. Like you can't even do that as a Laker fan.
Nah, you can't. That's disrespectful. I was telling them today that was like, I said, man, I got to go with the Dubs. Even though I believe the Dubs gonna win anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because
they could.
I just think they're gonna win anyway. But I was like, it could go either way because Celtics defense is crazy.
That's what I'm. Yeah, I mean, you got the defensive player of the year on the team. If Jason Tatum pull his head out his ass, because he definitely didn't do it during game 2. But he barely did it during game 1. It's just like I got it. That first finals nerves, you got to shake that shit.
Yeah.
Like Jaylen Brown was like, "What finals?"
But that's why I don't think that they could beat Golden State is because of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's in their head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody's telling them like, "Oh, y'all rookies to this.
Right.
This is like senior. Like this is senior. No, this is like varsity versus junior varsity.
Yeah.
You know, you got your seniors, your juniors, and people are telling you like you ain't never gonna beat the varsity squad. Y'all ain't never gonna beat these dudes.
And I think they believe it.
Right. I think Jason Tatum believes it. That's why he not playing to his potential that he playing right. I mean, that he could be playing at. Jaylen Brown, like, damn, what finals? This is a regular game.
I'm just here to play. Let's go.
Right. And I don't know where Al Horford went during game 2. You just had.
It was his birthday. His birthday was on that first game was his birthday. So I think he showed out.
His birthday was after that game. Yeah.
Well, I think
he done went and partied and had fun with his family. You done had a little bit too much to drink.
Yeah, man.
We'll see what
they play tomorrow.
I believe so.
Tomorrow, right? Yeah, we'll see, man. Like I said, I got especially with Golden State taking one in Boston. I think it's theirs to win. After that, that's how I look at it. I don't know. We'll see.
We shall see.
It'll be. I think it'll be 6. I got Golden State in 6.
I have Celtics in 6, or it may go down to game 7. You know how the NBA roll. They're like,
it's all about the money.
The NBA be like, 7 games because everybody was anticipating this.
Yeah. Cole, what up?
What's good, Joe?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Been a minute since we heard Kobe on here, man. What up, man? How you been?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm tired, but I'm good.
Yeah, I bet you are, man. What y'all did? 5 shows?
Yeah, no, we did 8 shows.
8 shows. Look at that. Y'all talking about I'm Hollywood. Talking about I'm Hollywood. This dude done did 8 shows.
Hold on, let me go on. Let me go on Prime, on Amazon Prime, and pull up all your movies.
Nah, you ain't got
Just saying. We
We
can't watch Kobe doing his thing in the color purple on Amazon Prime.
We
Just
wasn't trying to
saying.
go there. I was trying to get Kobe his props, man.
I'm just saying.
Nah, man.
But I'm pretty
this-
sure he killed it. I
He
need
killed
somebody
it.
to get me the bootleg that they recorded on their
The
cell phone.
bootleg.
Right.
I actually watched it. I watched some video of I sent it to you, right? I sent you the
You
no, I
sent
just
me
sent you the
some
picture.
of them, yeah.
Yeah, I just sent
Oh,
you
yeah, you sent me some pictures, yeah.
Yeah. Nah,
Send me the
did-
bootleg of
he
the
did his
whole
thing, man. It
show
was
that
good.
somebody recorded on their phone and somebody walked by like 5 times.
5 times, yeah. Move! I'm trying to videotape my baby. Move out the way. Move out.
Right.
You know
That's all you heard in the back. You just gonna walk in the way?
Yeah. Stand. You know how black folks they can't stand.
No doubt.
Sit down.
And then you stepped on my feet while you did it. Go ahead, baby. Sing your song.
Yeah, man. But today, not a. I ain't gonna say not a lot of news or some stuff like last week.
And a lot has happened.
Yeah, last
since
week.
we ain't been on.
It has. But
there's been a lot going on.
we we're gonna keep it light. We'll keep it light today. Where y'all want to start at?
Let's get into that celebrity tea.
So
Oh,
do want to get into the celebrity tea. Huh?
Pour it up.
Man, okay. I ain't know y'all wanted to go there, man. I ain't even have nothing ready for that, but we can go there because I'm telling you, I got beef with that, man.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I got a little beef with that. So since I don't have nothing put, I just create a little banner for it real quick.
Okay.
Celebrity tea.
Not celebrity tea. Celebrity tea. That's funny.
I'm finna go out and come back in. My connection's bad. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
We should have like a theme song for everything. Celebrity tea.
Might have to do that. But yeah, Monique Dale Hewley, man, this is getting aggravating. Like it was aggravating when she first came out and said something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I like Auntie Monique. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really like her. I want her to win at everything she does. But to me now she's trying to play the victim when there's no victimhood to be played. You know what I mean? Like, what you doing? This all started with contract. You know what I'm saying? Contract. Hold on, let me bring Kobe back in. This all started like with contract. You know what I'm saying? Like your contract being bad. She was mad, or she was saying that she was supposed to be the headliner. And, you know what I'm saying? Then receipts start getting pulled, and you know what I mean. She wasn't in the right in that. That's all. She wasn't in the right. The paperwork was a little funny looking. You know what I'm saying? Or it was outdated and somebody renegotiated. And even if she did have the proper paperwork, it wasn't DL's fault.
Right? Thank you.
It wasn't his fault.
Right.
Thank you.
You need to go talk to the promoter.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever set it all up, right?
DL, you come. And what was crazy, what I just didn't like, and I thought was just unbecoming, especially when we supposed to be grown. You had issues, then you got it on stage, the same stage that me and you gonna be sharing together. You know what I'm saying? Talk shit about me, my wife, my kids, and my damn dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Left the stage, and now I have to get up there and
follow that.
You know what I'm saying? So basically, you just threw my whole routine off because now I got to deal with some you know what I'm saying, some beef between me and you that was really non-existent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Then after that happens, you and Daddy, that I hate that shit. That is cringeworthy right there, man.
Cringe.
That shit is just. But that's their relationship, and you know what I'm saying.
He don't need to be handling no more of her contracts. Boom, boom.
No.
But right. So that's not the first time things like that have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know, and I was it came up about Vlad. He tried to do an interview with her. She tried to. Now I don't know if y'all know how Vlad worked, but he'll interview you, and that's his. I'm using my time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you came, or you agreed to be interviewed. So the footage is mine. I own the footage, right? So she said that they wanted to review the footage, and he was like, "All right, that ain't how it normally goes, but cool, you Monique, Oscar winner. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you your grace." So he said it took like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. He wanted to put the footage. He was like, "Man, I done got the interview. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Got to strike while the iron is hot." So he says he gets. I think he either called or he got an email back, and they was like, "Nah, if you're gonna put this footage out, we own it." You know what I'm saying? Or we'll lease it to you for a year. He was like, "What? It's my footage." You know what I'm saying? Like, I recorded. It's my show. I recorded it. I own the footage. So he said he talked to his lawyer. His lawyer's like, "Man, just put it out, and we'll handle." You know what I'm saying with it.
Right. Whatever happens.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, but he put it out, and then you know what I'm saying, the lawyers got into a cease and desist, all that. So he said just out of respect, he pulled it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, whatever. But he was like, that's bullshit because you don't own my footage.
Right.
It's my footage. He said that ain't never happened to him before. Ain't nobody ever said I'm a lease. How you gonna lease me my own footage? What? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, so like. And I know where it's coming from because we wasn't getting this Monique until that showed, until that dynamic showed up. As far as I know, we wasn't getting that Monique.
No, all facts.
You know what I'm saying? She did I know she did the interview with Oprah, and she opened up about her being molested by a family member or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was.
I have to look it up.
That's horrible. But now it's like she's trying to placate and hold on to that so much. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for us. I'm doing this for us. No, you're not.
I love us for real. I'm so tired of hearing that.
No, you're not. You're not doing that for us.
You're doing this
because everything you've done has been the wrong way of doing it.
Hello.
And, like the Netflix thing. She trying to say that she was trying to shine light on them being not giving deals to black women and stuff like that. And Netflix had a whole bunch of black women with deals.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No, you were just mad because you didn't get what you thought you was gonna get.
Because you're Monique.
Dave got his money and everybody else was getting their money. She wanted something too and didn't get it. Right.
Didn't get it.
But here's the thing, she wasn't at that time, she wasn't traveling. She wasn't doing comedy. She had stopped doing movies. She basically fell off the face of the planet for a while. And she wanted to get her foot back in the door because, like Kobe said, she saw Dave getting his money. Mm-hmm. She saw all these other female comedians getting money. It was like, I'm gonna get this money because I'm Monique. I'm a queen of comedy. Baby, that's not how this works.
It don't work that way. And I don't think she understands it's 2020. We was going into 2020 around that time. It's all about your social media presence. Like,
boom.
I hate to say it. Let's say if Michael Jackson was still alive, Prince was still alive, and they hadn't done anything. Well, I can't use them. They great.
Let's use somebody like
that's too iconic.
Yeah, that's too.
Right, I was like, let's use somebody like Christopher Williams. Like,
you know what? No, let's take Martin. Let's take Martin. I think Martin's a good example. And I'm gonna be talking about him a little bit later on. But let's say Martin. Martin ain't did nothing in a while. Martin go to Netflix. He ain't had no what. Because this was pre Bad Boys 4, if I remember correct.
Right. So let's do Run Tell That. Run Tell That was the last comedy special.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But he hadn't been doing that up until this previous Bad Boy movie that came out.
Right.
If he would have went to Netflix and said, "Hey man, I need Dave Chappelle money," they would have laughed him out the room.
You play Will Smith?
Right. Like, why?
I gotta disagree with that, man.
No, he wouldn't have got Dave Chappelle money.
I think he might have.
No, Eddie Murphy didn't get Dave Chappelle money.
That's true.
If Martin Lawrence decided that if he want to do a Netflix special, Netflix be like, here, this is about as much.
No, he would have. I don't think he would have got a special. He would have got a TV show
or a movie.
Whatever the deal was, it wouldn't have been. you
not what they gave Dave. No,
right,
Oh, no,
and
no,
that's what
no.
I'm saying. Like they would have came and gave him some negotiated, and he probably would have got more than Monique. I'm not saying he would have got more than Monique. Probably more so because it's Martin versus and that's another thing. She tried to throw up. I headlined Queens of Comedy. You opened Kings of Comedy. That's like saying I started for the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp, and you sat the bench for the Atlanta Braves.
right,
Them shits don't equate. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
right. I made it
Like,
to the show. You ain't even make it there, right?
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, what? Hold on. No. Okay. Yeah, you did. You started for the Jumbo Shrimp, Monique. You did. And yes, I don't get a lot of playing time for the Atlanta Braves, but I play for the Atlanta Braves.
Exactly.
Right.
Come on, man. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
what are you
I'm
talking
gonna make
about?
my money over here.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
You're not even on the same
that don't
playing
equate.
field.
Because
Right.
if we want to be honest, if I'm gonna watch either one, I'm watching Kings of Comedy every single
That's
time.
right.
Like I'm not, and half the time when I watch Queens of Comedy, by the time I get to Monique, I'm like, yeah, we good over here.
You're done. Right.
I'm
You
good.
are.
Done.
I'm good.
And it wasn't that she wasn't funny, but I'm sorry. Who should have headlined that? Some more
Some more.
should have headlined that.
Yep.
She was the star of that.
Yep.
So now fast forward. So after that big, you know what I'm saying, we think that's over. DL came and he said what he had to say. She got and did her little hour live. And I'm thinking, okay, she's gonna give us what really happened. No,
Right.
you
You
didn't.
got bullshit.
You just gave me more bullshit. Then not only that, you called out you put up a clip of DL Hughley, you know, because she called him a coward and all this other shit
For not protecting his
for
daughter.
not protecting his daughter, right? And he already came out and was like, you know what I'm saying, I fucked up on that. I made my mistake. Young, you know what I'm saying. I chose this friendship over my daughter, and that was bullshit on me, and I got to live with that. That was in the clip. She trying to make it seem like this dude ain't being fatherly or ain't about protecting his daughter because he, you know what I'm saying, made a mistake in parenthood. In parenthood. You know what I mean? Like we all parents. I ain't finna sit here and act like I had the most perfect parenthood, you know what I'm saying, or the most perfect relationship with my daughter. I try my best to protect her. I haven't been in a situation like that.
Right.
So,
Right.
but for you to bring that up and then talking about, but the trauma, because you know, I was reading the little comments and she talking about, but that trauma is still there. Yes, Monique, for that little girl, the trauma is still there, and you bringing it back
Of course.
up.
And you unearthed
You
it again.
re-traumatizing her,
But
all over again.
Right? But you love us for real, like, you know what I'm saying? If that girl and her daddy got to a certain point and they good, and now you want to rehash it and throw, you know what I'm saying, throw sand and salt back into the wound. What the fuck? What are you talking about? You doing this for you know what I'm saying, little brown and black girls? No, you not. You doing this shit for headlines.
Right.
You
want to
for
stay.
yourself.
You want people to keep your name in
You're
their
looking
mouth,
for
and it's
relevancy.
not. And we do not care.
Don't care. Like,
We don't
Monique,
care about you.
Be funny. Where the jokes at?
Right.
That's what everybody asking.
She could have got on stage and killed it, and everybody would have been talking about is how Monique got on stage at this show and she killed it.
And
you
DL Hughley came
different.
out there and couldn't do, you know what I'm saying, couldn't follow up after Monique.
Exactly.
Right.
That's how you do. You want to be, oh, I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm King Dingaling, I'm Monique, I'm Oscar winner, this, that, and the third. Prove it. Show us that you know what I'm saying. Quit hanging. Right. Halle Berry don't hang on to that damn Oscar that she won back, you know what I'm saying?
Halle Berry don't walk around talking about I'm an Oscar winner. Boo boo.
Right.
I should be getting all the money.
Denzel ain't running around showing off his, you know what I'm saying? No. He said,
you are out of work Oscar winner. How about that?
Right. You are out of work. And what was that, me and you, Mika, we went through all like the Oscars and stuff.
Yeah.
Like those people, you got some Oscar award winners who win that Oscar and fade away.
Right.
Vaporize. No more. You know what I'm saying? Like they go off and they do a year or two of living off that Oscar, and then that's it. And then you got real people who like, all right, yeah, I won that Oscar, but
I'm finna get this Golden Globe. I'm finna get this.
Got work to do. And they continue working.
Yep.
And they get nominated again for an Oscar or like you said, a Golden Globe or whatever. They could the nominations keep coming.
Right.
You luck. I ain't gonna say you lucked up because you did a hell of a job, but that was it. But you supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, Monique? Like, come on, Monique. I'm the highest decorated comedian, blah. Yeah. Well, show me. Show these kids, not me. You ain't got to show me. I saw you on the park. Show these kids, because that's who Netflix is trying to get to subscribe.
To watch you, right.
I've been subscribed to Netflix since Netflix came out, so they already got me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They've been getting me for years. So they ain't not worried about me, or I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, the both of y'all, they're not worried about y'all. Y'all been subscribed to Netflix, and either y'all gonna cut it or not, but it ain't gonna be because of Monique.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't signed up. Oh, she got a special. Oh man, let me go sign up for Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Like, they look at stuff like that, Monique. Can you get me more subscribers? No, you can't. Or can you keep subscribers? No, you like.
No, you can't.
It just pains me because
put your reruns on and people will watch you from there.
Does Netflix have the Parkers?
They did at one point because I was watching.
They did.
Yeah, because it was the Parkers
and Moesha.
Yeah. Okay, I remember.
I think they're all on Hulu now.
Yep.
Okay, but yeah, and when all of this started, when she started with that Netflix thing, I said, Monique, go out, hit some good, get on the road, record it, make your own special. We in the world of OnlyFans, we're in the world of Instagram, TikTok, and all these other places that you can. And the reason why I said OnlyFans, I saw your face, Meek, but the reason why I said OnlyFans is because it's supposed to be that. It wasn't supposed to be what it is. You know what I'm saying?
She needed to go ahead and get on Discord then, okay?
Discord. I'm just saying, we in the arena of where you own your footage. You can put your own YouTube. You can do your stuff your own.
You can do exactly what we're doing right now.
Right.
Exactly.
You don't need a Netflix or Showtime or whatever. But I don't fault people who want that. But guess what? You can do this on your own and make them come to you and say, oh shit, your YouTube shit popping, or your you know what I'm saying? Like you said, Discord or whatever you use, and your TikTok, your shit, like even her Instagram ain't even jokes.
Her Instagram is mostly like videos of her dancing with her trainer. And it's like, okay, we get it. We get it. We see you in the gym, but what are you in the gym for? Like, I get it. You trying to be healthy, but what are you about to start? You about to start doing movies again? What you about to get back on stage?
Like, even I see her going to the comedy shows, but I don't see no crowd. I don't see no jokes of her, clips. Like, you do clips. You Monique, give me some clips of you up on stage.
She don't do that no more.
Some jokes that's memorable. You shouldn't be known in the news for a start mess all the damn time.
Right.
And then trying to justify
it. Can't be everybody.
Right. And then try to justify it with black emotion. Because that's what she do.
Right.
I love us for real. It hurts my heart when things like this happen to a black woman.
Right.
Yep.
That's not right, Monique. That's right. That's not right. That's not us. Cool. It ain't right. You trying to use my emotion to side with you, even though you're wrong. And I see a lot of people side with her and just push everything to the side because they get, yeah, girl, you right. They do be treating black women wrong. Like, yeah, they do. But what Monique is talking about, that ain't got nothing to do with what she, you know what I'm saying? Like, they treat black women wrong to try to get her. You know what I'm saying?
To justify the bullshit that she doing.
To justify the bullshit. And that's not right. That's not how you do it. Because all it's going to do is it's when a situation is bad, but you make something worse.
Right.
Or you bring more bullshit. So now I'm looking at the bullshit that you bringing instead of trying to fix the problem.
Right.
Yep. And that's all she doing. And I don't like that shit. I really don't. I really don't like that shit. I hate it. And I'm not trying to cape for DL. DL ain't no saint. You know what I'm saying? He got some bad shit. But even his daughter came up with some
shit that really pisses me the fuck off too.
Right.
Yeah.
He said some shit. But even his daughter was like, what You want to talk bad about my dad? That's cool because he ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's some shit that you can go in on him about. But go in on him about that shit. Don't talk about me, my mama, my sister. It was because it was the younger sister had came out and she put out a statement and she was like, "Nah, you need to keep my family name." You know what I'm saying? Basically, just quit talking about my family because this was supposed to be about a contract dispute. Now you all over the place with the other shit and you just keep digging. Like what you digging?
Right.
Exactly.
You keep pulling clips of this man, some past, you know what I'm saying, of past shit. I can go and pull clips of you with some past shit.
Right.
Who would be, you know what I'm saying? Then you say I'm wrong. Oh, I don't love black women. If you know what I'm saying, if DL went and started digging on Monique, I'm pretty sure he could pull up just as much dirt as she do. Right. But he'll be in the wrong and say, "Oh, he don't love black women." You see this, y'all? You see how he trying to make me look? No, this how you looking. Right. You trying to make yourself look like that.
Right. This whole thing is just beyond petty. It's beyond petty. Right. And it's not even petty on. And DL only tried to, defend himself, and that's why he posted his contract. And if she was smart, because I googled the show that they both were in. Mm-hmm. His picture is big as day. Like, and when you're the headliner, your picture is the largest picture on there.
Exactly.
And then there was a small picture of her.
Monique.
Off to the side. If you had Googled the poster or you had looked at the tickets, the ticket said biggest day on the top of it, DL Hughley. You knew you wasn't the headliner. You knew you wasn't. DL Hughley got a radio show. He's on TV. He has a bigger name, bigger face than you.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So why would I put Monique as the headliner?
Right. And you ain't even like, ain't nobody come to see you, Mo. I hate this. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Like, come on, Monique. Come on, man.
And you're right. The promoter messed this up because the first lineup. And then here's the difference, though. The lineups were on two different color paper, and so I'm like, so which one's the real one? Did y'all go and make a copy of one and then change the name in it?
This what got me. Like, she posted up her contract, but
which
the
is
contract
from her company.
Was from her company. I ain't never seen that. Like, I ain't never seen that happen.
Her lawyers drafted that up.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen Blues House Inc. And you know what I'm saying? I've come up with my own contract.
That contract was just between her and the promoter saying that she would perform. That's all it said.
DL Hughley, his wasn't it was what's called a memo.
Yeah.
Like, they don't send you the full contract. It's just to let you know, hey, these are the
terms.
And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, we already talked to your lawyer. Here it is. Are you good with this? Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? And guess who it was from? The promoter. I think it was like AGL or some shit like that.
Right.
The promoter. Not fucking DL Hughley Enterprises.
Right.
I can go and, I can go do the Blues House Inc. real quick and you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, here go my contract. You right. That is exactly your contract.
Right. Yours.
It's signed at the bottom. It is. You
by
signed
you.
It, your husband signed. Fuck you talking about? Like, come on, Monique. You got to do it. Not only did that, he also put up the text message between him and the promoter. Mm-hmm. Like, he was the headliner. And if you got an issue with that, like, if I'm going to go do a show and Kobe, you know what I'm saying, is the headliner, and I didn't know it, and I'm thinking I'm the headliner. I'm not finna go fucking cuss Kobe out.
Right. Get on stage and go get on stage and tell Kobe.
Kobe's headlining? Oh, I'm the Kobe. Oh, nah. And then I get up on stage and cuss Kobe out. Like, that ain't Kobe had nothing to do with that.
But she want to try to say that DL was in the back bitching and complaining about the headline change. And clearly somebody made a mistake if that first headline, that first, show roster was it. They made a mistake, right? So they was like, oh, I thought Monique was the headline. Oh, no, we're going to fix it. And so then they fixed it so that it was right because DL was the headliner.
But, I mean, he might have been complaining because Monique came up there starting shit. So he y'all know who the fuck the headliner is.
Right. Did you see the poster? Did you see the poster out front?
What the ticket stub say?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Hey, does daddy got a ticket? Because if he do, check his stub.
Check his stub out. You know what I'm saying? Like, man,
No, I know you saw them post. I know you saw that poster walking in. I know you did.
You saw the merch outside. The merch got my face on it. Ain't your face ain't on the merch outside.
That must say DL.
Right. And it's crazy. No, and I'm gonna tell you this. This is how you know she in the wrong. Nobody has come to her defense on that. No comedian, no female comedian, no male comedian, no dog comedian, no circus worker, nobody has come to her defense to say, well, maybe she was the headliner and you know what I'm saying, some things. Everybody said, hey, check your paperwork. Hey, talk to the promoter. Hey, I don't know what you talk about, because even like we know Steve Harvey, he came out and said something. He said the same thing, promoter. What's your boy? We only got like 3 black comedians that's on radio. What's why Ricky Smiley?
Ricky Smiley.
Ricky Smiley came out. He was like, I don't know why she acting. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he was like when it's he said when I think it was the show he did with Martin, the Run Tell. What was Martin's? They on tour. They was the Funniest Fuck tour or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He said that they all get headliner billing. They all headliners. I'm Ricky Smiley, Martin Lawrence. Well, Martin is the host. I think it was D. Ray Davis. Who else? Cedric the Entertainer. It was, you know what I'm saying? They all like these is all names. So they all get headlining billing. You know what I'm saying? They all negotiate. We all headliners. So we all gonna split it equally down the, you know what I'm saying? But and he also was like, and shit, if you got a problem with him, beat him, make it hard for him to come up and follow you on stage.
Duh.
Like, you kill it to where he can't. Man, I gotta follow Monique. Monique just killed that shit.
Right. Like, he gotta get on stage like, damn.
Right.
I gotta follow that up. Man.
Like, that's how you do it. You want to upstage somebody. You don't go in there and cuss it, like she cussed out this man's dog. Like, what his dog got to do with the contract? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
His dog signed the contract on the left-hand side with the paw. And you missed that part because the Instagram cut it off.
Man, what is wrong? Like, it's just that I just don't like that victimhood. Like, because it makes real victims or people, you know what I'm saying, that situation, it sheds a bad light on it. It sheds a bad light on it. You want to push for equality and push for black women and stuff like that, but you're not the right messenger, Monique. I'm sorry, you're not the right message. You messing the message all up. It's all muddied up now, and nobody's gonna take that message serious because it's coming from you.
Right. And
that's just how humans work. That's how they operate. Nope, don't want to hear it from Monique. She, you know what I'm saying? Because all she do is, you can't put her in front of anybody, because she's got, and I hate to say it, she got like bitter bitch syndrome, and I hate to say that because I like Monique, but that's what it seemed like she's got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I hate to say that, but it's like that's what you giving. That's the vibe you giving her, and I don't know what you bitter about. You an Oscar winner, baby. You don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Man, she ain't got that Oscar money no more. That's what she bitter about.
What you mad about?
She mad because she ain't getting Dave Chappelle money. She mad because she ain't getting Tyler Perry money. She mad because she ain't got Oprah money.
But
because she's been around for that long and she ain't made it there yet.
But
she better take that little money 50 Cent giving her and invest.
Right. But tell me this. What's stopping Monique from being all of those things?
Her
daddy.
Right? She had a talk show. It didn't work out. She was on radio one time. I don't know if it didn't work out or she just.
I don't know. There's a denominator in all that.
Right. You know, she's had all these things.
It's him. Like,
how you win an Oscar in your career? Do the opposite. I ain't never seen that.
Yeah.
Right. You're supposed to gain on your door.
Oscar winning Monique. Let's put you in this. Let's put you in that.
He boosted her head up like, man, you a queen of comedy. Man, you an Oscar winner. And you don't you settle for this small chump change.
Right. And
you gotta work your way back up to the top, boo-boo.
I blame, and a lot of it I blame her, but I blame him too, because if you supposed to be the you know what I'm saying, her ride or die and protect and provide and do all these things, and you daddy, why you gassing her? Why you doing all of this and making her look stupid? Like how you letting her look stupid?
Yep.
That's what I don't understand. Like you just leaving her to the wolves.
1,500.
Yep.
Like, I'll pull her aside. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Whoa. We out here. We ain't looking hot right now. Let me go check our Q score, and you know what I'm saying, the Q score, to see what your internet profile looking like. Let me go check out.
Yep.
That shit is bad. That shit is not. We need to do something.
Trash.
You know,
do some Instagram skits, or do like Will Smith did, reinvent yourself.
You know what? She should show up what it is. D Storm and all them other little comedians on Instagram. What's the little the other one who was in that one movie? Everybody say that he like don't nobody like him. What is his name? Shit, where my phone at? Yeah. I was just looking at a skit he did today.
I'm just saying that's what she need to do. She need to reinvent herself.
Remember she did the movie, the Christmas movie with DC Young Fly in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They need to holler at DC Young Fly. They need to get together because he had the crush on her in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Dude, you know what I'm saying? She could have turned that into something. Like
Daddy ain't gonna allow that.
Man,
Daddy ain't gonna allow that.
Daddy, you want this money that I'm paying you? Because you know she paying.
Right.
Like, she the breadwinner. Like, what do he do?
What does she do?
Well, we know at least she got a title, Oscar winning Monique.
And
what do he
that's
do?
it.
What do he do?
Right.
So
what money is she bringing in right now?
Well, no,
royalty checks.
Royalty check, right? I mean, she do go.
And she's probably still making money on Queens of Comedy.
I mean, but she does now. I have seen her at shows, and I've heard that she does not sell out. And that's
because don't nobody want to come and see no bigger bitch.
Does not sell out,
right? Maybe right.
But she is performing at comedy clubs and stuff like that. But that's my whole thing. Like, what does Daddy do to where
He's her manager? That's her manager.
Right,
he get 10% of everything she do.
So she paying for basically you paying for your husband.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's exactly right.
That means he ain't got no job. That 10% is an allotment.
He's a Stedman.
He ain't even that.
Right.
Stedman $1 million.
Stedman had a job.
That's true. You know what I'm saying? And then Oprah was like, "You ain't gotta work no more."
Right. Stedman was a lawyer, I think, or is a lawyer, if I remember correct. Either way,
let's see what Stedman do.
But I don't know, man.
But if I was married, I mean, if I was dating Oprah, I wouldn't work neither. Girl, give me my monthly.
I just watched that Dave Chappelle skit on Chappelle Show.
Man, that's
just a couple days ago. Man, oh man.
But guess what? Like, I wouldn't work neither. But guess what? Stedman ain't out here making Oprah look stupid.
That's true.
Right, you're right about that.
Oh, Oprah ain't gonna let that happen. Oprah be like, what you not finna do is make me look dumb.
Exactly.
Get out of my house.
Go to the beach. Go to the pool house. Go to the mini mansion in the backyard because he
is an educator, an author, a businessman, and a public speaker. So he got his own money.
He do his thing. Stedman show up, talk. And what he be like, yeah, I want to talk to y'all today about they be like, we don't want to hear that shit. What's going on with Oprah? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Tell us about Oprah.
Right.
He out there trying to educate. Oh, I'm an educator. Let me educate y'all on no, what's going on with Oprah?
Right.
But yeah, I'm Monique, stop it. Do something constructive. Give us something. Like I said, some jokes. Give us the jokes. Give me some good stand up. Give me something memorable. Hell, put together another. You can put together another Queens of Comedy.
Look, they talking about doing another King. So
like you can, you headline. I headline Queen. Like put
right. People should be rushing the stage to perform in front of you.
Right. Put another one together. Get you some nice female comedians up there and go ham.
We got some dope ones too.
And how much do it? Honestly, how much does it take to put something like that together and go on tour? You don't need if especially if you're giving all of them ownership, right? If you say, all right, y'all, we come together, we put our money up, and we all gonna split the pie equally, and we all gonna get points off of this, and we can eat off of this, you know what I'm saying, for the rest of our lives because we own the IP.
Right.
No, Monique, she'll be like, we gonna call it Monique's Queens of Comedy.
No.
I get 80 and y'all get the 20.
I know, right? But that's, you know what I'm saying? It's everything is about ownership. She can go into the NFT lane, she can go into doing online shows with the Oculus. Yep. Like, it's things she can do. It's too much stuff to do now.
Right.
Everybody just reaching out trying to do shit and be the next whatever on this next platform.
Right.
Spotify, she could have her own Spotify show.
She need a podcast. Right. Give her a podcast so she can just talk and vent
and do it for us.
And do it for us, because I love us for real.
Because you're not doing nothing else, sitting there with and that shit just be looking so creepy, man. He be sitting there in the back, yeah, baby. Like, what, man? If you don't move, ain't nobody come here to see you. We want to talk to Monique. Why you here?
Why you joking? Monique got her OnlyFans. She do. I just went to a page.
No, I believe it.
The link is there. It's a onlyfans.com, the real Monique.
The real Monique.
But like I said, real Mo worldwide.
OnlyFans that's what it was for. It was for, you know what I'm saying, a fan to be a little bit more into that
hands-on,
right, to that world.
Oh, and they also have a YouTube channel. Her and Sydney.
That's his name, Sydney.
Monique and Sydney's open relationship YouTube channel.
That sounds nasty.
Right.
Sounds nasty. I'm good. I'm passing on that.
But she'll never promote none of it. She'll never promote that YouTube channel on her page
because it don't get no traction. It's trash, probably.
Right. It's garbage, probably.
It's not good content.
Monique, just get a podcast, join somebody's podcast, talk. Since you want to educate the babies and you want to talk to these young ladies, start a podcast.
Yeah. I mean, you got what's her name? Vivica A. Fox and Lisa Ray and what's the other girl? I can't think of the other girl right now who was in
When did you start your business?
What was she? Was she original? I think she was an original housewife of Atlanta. Either way, they got their own little shit on Fox Soul that they do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, she can do shit. Get you a panel together and do that shit. It's just like Blue's House right now. You can start right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure people are tuning in. They're monetized way faster than I will. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
struggling to get fucking hours. You, Monique, Oscar winner Monique. I'm pretty sure you can get your shit monetized, get some ads and all types of shit going on, and actually put out good content. If you let somebody else come in and say, "Hey, this is how we're gonna do it, Daddy, I'm sorry, bro. You're gonna have to sit over on the corner."
Mm-hmm.
Just let me work. Let me get Monique back to grace, because right now you is not doing the job.
Nope, that's exactly right.
You're not doing the job. You're not getting your wife back to where she need to be. And since you can't do it, you want to blame it. You putting it in her head to blame everybody else but us. We fucking up. That's what he need to be saying. It's something we ain't doing right.
Right.
Something ain't. Damn, something ain't working. I don't know, is it you or is it me? But something ain't working.
And since we in an open relationship,
right. Then we might need to bring a third in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
We need to bring in a third who could be our PR person.
A buffer.
What'd you say? A buffer?
A buffer.
But yeah, man, that's I'm tired to talk about it, man. Let's move on to the other, because I done went in damn 45 minutes. But salute to her. I want to see her win. I like to see you know what I'm saying? Everybody loves a comeback story. So Monique, quit the bullshit, man, and let's go out here and win. Since you love us, do it for us. Win
I love me for real.
Right, I love me for real. So do this for us.
Quit doing this for us. Do it for us.
And get to it. It's too much stuff out here for, like, I'd be like, yeah, Monique could have been in that. Yeah, Monique could have did that. She could have been in this. Like, I'm seeing things that she could have been in, whether it's a cameo, whether it's anything, talk show or whatever. I'm like, yeah, Monique, you could be out here getting to the money. What are you doing?
Yep.
But she probably thinks stuff like that is beneath her.
Man, money is money.
Well, she got to start. It's like, Monique, you got to redo.
Exactly.
You Robert Downey Jr. right now.
Exactly. Like Robert Downey Jr. on drugs, and right. nobody gave a damn about him. You need to get your Iron Man on.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
you better find a way to reinvent yourself, because
you gotta reinvent.
You take from the book of Downey, take from the book of Smith.
Matter of fact, maybe her and Will Smith might need to sit down together.
Right.
Will Smith also needs to reinvent himself
He
now.
He's gonna have to reinvent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe she need to hit the red table talk.
I love it. Hey, Jada, that's who you need to be talking to.
That's who she need to reach out
to.
But leave Sydney where he at.
Right. Don't let him come on red table
None of him.
talk.
Monique, just leave, because he don't like. And the way she did Charlemagne on the Breakfast Club was so wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That was bad. Monique, you got donkey today. Whoop de fucking do. And she tried to say that was the worst thing that the worst thing to black people in all of history. Like, you just bad, Charlemagne. Like, I'm like, what the fuck?
Just because you got donkey of the day?
Donkey of the day, and
right.
Which ain't even real?
Right, right. Like, you act like everybody listened to the Breakfast Club. Like, that just brought your stock down or something because you got donkey of the day.
We can't even get the Breakfast Club out here.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you got donkey of the day. So what? So fucking what?
Other people get donkey of the day and be like,
donkey of the day before he's, you know what I'm saying? People get donkey. You do some silly shit. That's the name of the, you know, you call him Donkey Charlemagne. No, she was calling him Leonard.
Yeah, she kept calling him ooh, that shit burn me. That burn.
That's how you gonna do me on my show. You come on my show and disrespect me like that.
And calling me Leonard.
But you're supposed to be a comedian. Because that's another thing too she said about DL when she got up on stage. Oh, he couldn't take my joke. You didn't say no fucking jokes.
You attacked him.
You attacked. There wasn't no punchline. Wasn't no set up punchline. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't none of that shit.
And you rallied all them people behind you to end the attack.
Right.
And man, if I was DL, I'd cancel that show. I still got my money.
Just wild, man. Wow. But like I said, let's move on. Let's move it on. Let's get to Kobe. Kobe was mad. I guess he mad about Wednesday, man. What Wednesday did to you, bro?
I'm trying to tell you.
What did Wednesday do to you?
The way I look at this is I feel like this show has been done, and this premise has been done. The Addams Family has been done about 100,000 times already.
Mm-hmm.
They got. Kobe, let me cut you off real quick. See, you've been missing the shows. You've been missing what me and Mika been talking about. It's all about nostalgia.
Right. That's where we at right now.
But
that's what I'm saying. That's where we are right now. You said,
I feel that.
That's what we in. And see, we thought we were in it previously. We really in it now.
We deep in it now.
But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just, this is a property that was never as big as it is now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And back in the 90s, even the 60s when the original show came out, it was never that popular. The 90s when the movies came out, it was never really that popular.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is a grasp at straws, I think.
You think so?
For Netflix. Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. Go ahead.
Do you really think this is gonna sell like you know what I'm saying? The cartoon movie sold because it's a cartoon.
Well, what I will say is, how much is the property worth? That's what I'm gonna say first. So if I got a $15,000 car, but I'm getting $1 million off of this damn car, I think I'm good. I push Addams Family.
But do you really think that people are watching this now. I feel the nostalgia thing, but
that's
this
why
is a
that's
show
why I'm
that's.
asking you how much is it worth? Like,
Oh,
if
I don't think that. I honestly don't think it's worth much because it's on Netflix.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's on Netflix. I can see if this was an original show on a major TV network or HBO Max or Disney Plus or something like that. No, this is on Netflix.
True.
Netflix has a diamond in the rough every once in a while.
Well, they rebranded. I don't know if you heard when he came out.
Yeah,
he said he's cutting a lot of fat.
And this might be the one since Stranger Things is going away.
Right.
They gonna milk Stranger Things for at least another 2 or 3 years.
Of course.
You know,
they already said they already talking about the season 5. So
season 5.
And
so
I'm like, come on,
that lets you know that they gonna win at the end of this one. So that just ruined it for me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, come on. I knew they were gonna
I'm
win.
gonna watch it.
I'm waiting on Stranger Things, the 90s version. That's what I'm waiting on. Or
they're gonna have to be grown. They're gonna have to be grown.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, okay, if y'all in Stranger Things, and because we're gonna talk about Stranger Things too. I'm like, if y'all in Stranger Things at 4, wait 5, 10 years, and then y'all give me grown up Stranger Things, not with the same cast, a whole new cast. You know what I'm saying? Grown up the year 2000 or whatever, because all of them would have been born 77, something like that, 77.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they would have been like in their mid 40s, 44, 45. Right?
Roughly.
You give me that.
Roughly.
And now they gotta, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like it. They revisit it back, you know what I'm saying? Going back, that shit is popping back up, it's fucking them up. Like, I think that'll work.
I think that's probably likely.
Yeah.
But like I said, back to what I was saying, that's one hit out of how many Netflix shows have we had? Because I can name a few that have been decent, but they ain't been spectacular. They ain't been shows that's like, oh, I gotta go back and watch that again. You know what I'm saying? Or I enjoyed that so much I watched every episode. And that's the thing. Netflix cancels a lot of these shows. They'll put these shows on there for a season and cut them off when the show gets good. My thing is this, I feel the nostalgia thing, but people aren't nostalgic for the Addams Family like they are nostalgic for other things.
Oh, no,
you know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
I like it because I grew up, you know what I'm saying? And that was some weird shit, and I enjoy weird shit. So that was some weird shit. So, that was cool. But for me, this and a generation like this who watches Netflix now, I can pretty much tell you exactly how this show is going to be. And by what the actress they used. This is going to be woke. I mean, I would imagine it's going to be the 21st century Addams Family. And I just don't feel like that fits because they're going to change these characters so much from what they were originally that, you know what I'm saying, they're not going to even be the same characters. They didn't even say who the other characters was playing the other characters. I think they said Christina Ricci is getting a cameo in the show.
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if she plays Morticia.
Catherine Zeta-Jones is playing Morticia.
Who's playing Gomez?
Ooh, that's a good pick to me.
It is hold on.
Tell me who's playing Fester?
Who's playing Gomez?
Oh, Gomez.
So this is supposed to it's gonna be Luis Guzman.
Yeah, Louis Guzman, yeah.
So yeah, Catherine Zeta-Jones plays Morticia Addams, and then they have a whole bunch.
Let me pause you real quick. How Louis Guzman get more work than Monique? All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just saying, like he be getting work, dog.
So I think
that man been working. You're right. He has been working for a long time.
He be getting work.
That man been working.
Hey, that man said, hey, if I gotta play the distant cousin of whoever, I'm still getting paid.
Right. I remember John Leguizamo had his little skit show on Fox back in the day, and Louis Guzman was on there.
Yep.
Yep.
So when it comes to the Wednesday show, number one, Tim Burton's doing it. So that's the reason why I'm kind of psyched about it, because I'm like, anything Tim Burton put his hands on, it's kind of like.
Well, I was excited about it until I saw who they casted for them, and I
for Wednesday,
like her, man.
yeah,
She's coming back for Scream, dog. She coming back,
right?
So could they have picked a darker? Because Christina Ricci made Wednesday. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She brought Wednesday to life in the movies.
Right. She's really weird for real.
Like she's really weird for real, right?
Right.
And then when you watch, what's the name of the damn movie? Yellow Jackets. She's even more weird than that. So you're like, damn. Like Wednesday Addams grew up and became this psycho.
Right.
So I want to watch it because Tim Burton is back in it, and the little known history fact behind the Addams Family movie was Tim Burton was originally supposed to direct it, but he had a commitment with Batman Returns, and he was like, I can't do this. So then, dude that did Men in Black ended up doing it, and that's why we got what we got.
Barry Sonnenfeld. They actually pulled him off of. He was shooting pornography films before he shot Addams Family. Yep.
So. I want to see
Craven used to be a porn director too. So
Jesus,
a lot of them
right.
A lot of them did that.
I want to see what Tim Burton's vision was, like what he could have did with the Addams Family movie, the first movie. I think he's gonna do with this show because it's supposed to be a comedy / horror, kind of like the movies were. So I want to see what Tim Burton does with it. Now, again, yes, they could have chose a different actress to play Wednesday, because when you look at her in her makeup, you can clearly tell that they kind of messed up her makeup a lot. And you're like, you don't look like her.
They flattened her out.
Yeah. So I just want to see what Tim Burton does, because he's directing every single one of the episodes. So I just want to see. I want to see his vision, and if it don't work, then Netflix is going to cancel it.
True that. Right. True that. Let's watch the little teaser.
Roll that footage.
Let's go. The Mind of Tim Burton. So that was a little teaser, nothing major.
So this is supposed to take place when she's in high school, because the Wednesday we've always gotten was the little girl. So like her trying to navigate as a teenager and from what I read, trying to control her psychic powers.
Ooh.
So that's one thing we didn't know about the Addams, is that Wednesday had psychic powers.
Yeah.
Didn't they just do that in the movie?
They did that for the movie. The cartoon. Yeah, I'm sorry.
For the cartoon. Yeah, that's right.
Right. She was in high school for that.
That's right.
Right. So okay.
But I think she's supposed to be like older high school. Like I think in the cartoon she was like freshman, just coming in, bullies, things like that. So we're probably getting like a junior, senior, Wednesday Addams.
Yeah.
And I don't like how they did Thing. Was that stitching on him? So it made it look like he was a Frankenstein?
Yep.
Because that ain't Thing. Thing is just a hand. He's just a hand.
I mean,
did they ever explain how that came to be?
No. Not that I remember. I don't ever recall.
Well, in the show, he always came out of a box. So
yeah,
he never
I wonder if they're gonna keep Snoop Dogg as cousin It.
I didn't see him in the cast, but that would be dope.
Because he was, he played it twice in both of the animated movies.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But yes, is see, Isaac Ordonez plays Pugsley, George Borsia plays the Lurch, Louis Guzman as Gomez, Ricky Lindholm, Jamie McShane, Percy Haynes White, Gwendolyn Christie, Thora Birch. These are all names who I don't recognize. Says Ricci will appear in an unconfirmed role. Catherine Zeta-Jones as Morticia.
She better play. She better look. She better do the damn thing.
Yeah, because she look.
You got a big role. You got big shoes to fill.
It's been a minute. I think the last thing I seen her in was she was playing what was the drug lord from Mexico. I think that was the big last. I think that was a Netflix movie. But that was some years ago. I hadn't seen her in anything in a minute. But Go and Miller, who do Smallville and stuff like that, they're also executive producing. So we'll see. I'm pretty sure that I agree with Kobe a little bit, but also I do think it's an arena for this. You know what I mean? I do think it's an arena for this. A lot of people don't know who Addams Family is, and I think it was a cartoon, so that was easier to sell. But I think now, because people do get on Netflix and just be like, man, what the fuck is this? So I think this might be able to be word of mouth successful. If done right and if good. It's like you said, like Mika said, it's Tim Burton. You normally don't miss, even though I didn't like Caroline too much. But did y'all like Caroline?
You mean Coraline?
Coraline, Caroline, whatever.
He didn't do Coraline.
You didn't do that?
No.
I thought that was him.
No.
Maybe that's why I didn't like it. Look, I thought that was him. Man.
He didn't do Coraline.
That wasn't you sure he didn't do that?
I don't think
Yeah, he didn't.
He didn't do Coraline. It had the same Tim Burton feel.
I'm pretty sure Coraline was DreamWorks.
Yeah. It was Henry Selick.
There you go.
Well,
James and the Giant Peach.
That's what I said. It had
good, but that wasn't good.
It had the same Tim Burton feel to it because it had that darkness in it.
Yeah, it did. Right. Maybe look. My bad, Tim.
I like Coraline. I have a Coraline doll in the house. For real? Oh, yeah, she's right there.
I didn't like it. I guess I remember the book series when I was in elementary. I remember that.
Right.
And it just didn't have that same. I don't know. It didn't have that same feel. Whatever, man. I'm showing age and shit. Whatever.
Hey. As long as my Coraline doll don't end up walking nowhere, we good, okay?
Right.
Oh man. But so Kobe don't like Wednesday. Well, I'm gonna watch it. It's a series.
I'm gonna watch it, of course.
I'm gonna binge it.
Yeah, we know. I'm a binge.
Right.
Binge it. One weekend.
Yeah.
Right.
But I like I said, or like Mika said, the filling in for Stranger Things. I think it'll work. And they've, to piggyback what you said, Kobe, they have canceled a lot of their YA stuff. The young adult stuff. They've canceled a lot of it. So this could be, you know what I'm saying, slide into a lot of the things that they've canceled, because I think they canceled
Didn't they cancel Sabrina?
Sabrina.
Oh yeah, they did.
Shit,
that was good, man. I like Sabrina.
Did the Riverdale crossover too.
Right.
What else they canceled? The one with the werewolves. Like, they've canceled a lot. The only thing they got going now, I think, is Legacy. Is that it? The vampires from Vampire Diaries.
Oh, I don't know.
You never watched Vampire Diaries?
I mean, I binged them.
That was my shit, dog. I watched them like when they was on TV. Like, that was my joint right now.
I binged them.
Yeah, it was my shit until it wasn't no more. I was like,
Right.
Eventually it
just got bad.
So okay, so that's how it was with Orange Is the New Black. Like, I got to the last season, it was like, I don't want to be in prison anymore.
Yeah, it was.
Nope.
But I had to finish it though.
But when they moved into a new prison, I was like, nah.
Yeah, it was.
Not feeling it. It's not the same.
That's the same thing I said. I said,
When Poussey died, I kind of started to fall off.
Yeah, because when she died,
that's when
then,
I started to fall off. I really did.
The way they was writing that, I was like,
no.
That wasn't it right now. Don't do that right now.
But so we will see. Wednesday is do it say when it's supposed to come?
No. They just finished wrapping up in March. So we probably won't get that until probably October-ish for Halloween.
Yeah, I think that'd be perfect. That's another thing too, Kobe. They got advertising on their side or branding, because coming out that Halloween, man, that'd be good. That'd be good. All right, on to the next. I got to talk about my guy, man. My guy. Telling nostalgia's in the air, man. Tom Cruise Can't lose. Yep. They talk
What?
about
A remake?
a legend.
No way.
Yeah, man. That's
Oh,
the talk.
two.
Yeah, that's the talk. Where am I?
Wow.
Let me read this.
Huh.
Cause I got two things on Tom Cruise. Let me see. This is exclusive Tom Cruise in talks for Legend 2. With the massive success of Top Gun Maverick seems to have emboldened Tom Cruise prior to the release of the often delayed sequel about speed and the need for it. Cruise had not appeared in a non-Mission Impossible movie in 5 years. The high-profile failure of 2017's The Mummy and its attempt to jumpstart a dark universe. I think they need to go back and revisit that, man. I think something is there for them, man. And they just didn't know how to put. I think they should have stuck with Dracula. To me, stick with you making that face. I ain't mean the Mummy. I meant the Dark Universe. The Dark Universe. They could go back and revisit that. The Mummy, not so much. But that Dracula, they would have started with the Dracula and let that spread out from there. I think it would have worked. Where am I at? According to our trusted and proven sources, his next step is a pretty unexpected one. Tom Cruise is developing Legend 2. Let me see. The original Legend was directed by Ridley Scott just after the genre-defining science fiction films Alien and Blade Runner. That's great. He did a total 180. He said, I'm doing science fiction, then I'm gonna just hop into fantasy. That's crazy. I didn't even know he did that. Yep. And Legend is like one of my top movies of all time. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. That's like one of my top movies of all time. However, the director's pivot into fantasy genre did not do quite as well, not quite breaking even, and currently holding just a 40% of Rotten Tomatoes. However, it did end up with a cult audience and has been reissued several times. I'm part of that cult audience, by the way, with the Ridley Scott director's cut. And with the appreciation growing from his creature design, practical makeup, and ethereal score from Tangerine Dream, Tom Cruise may be betting on the cult audience as having developed over the decades and being ready for Legend 2. Using the same pattern as Maverick Top Gun, Legend 2 could potentially be handing off the torch to a new generation. Plus, maybe we get a franchise out of this. So, what y'all think of that?
Let me find out that's the devil from Tales from the Hood.
Nah, that ain't him. That ain't him. That's actually
it's Tim Curry.
Tim Curry, yeah. That's Tim Curry.
That's the devil from Tales from the Hood.
Tim Curry killed that role too.
Every role he was ever in, he killed that shit. Everyone
killed that, but he killed this role. Like I be quoting this shit sometimes.
Yep.
And whoever played Blix in this, y'all need to holler at me, man, because he had some dope ass quotables in that movie too. Like this movie is quotable worthy. I'm trying to tell you, man, it's quotable worthy. But what y'all think about a Legend Part 2? I mean, because we got things like we got Willow coming.
Yep.
We just like they just spoke about. We just did sequel to Top Gun. It seems like fantasy is coming back. We also got the Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
Series coming. What did they do? Wheel of Time. What else? I'm missing something. I'm thinking right now, but we know nostalgia is up.
Yep.
And I see your face, Mika. I'm gonna go to you first. Go ahead.
I ain't never seen this movie before.
You ain't a what? All right, Mika, you've been disincluded from the talk.
I'm just saying. That's why I made my joke. So I've never seen this movie before. Tom Cruise.
Cut the commercial. Cut the commercial.
I'm just saying.
Right.
Tom Cruise looked like a virgin in this.
This was right. This is going on. I think this was first or second movie. He hadn't done nothing.
I'm just saying. He looked like a baby smooth girl.
What year was this? Let me see. I think this was like 85.
Yep, 85.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, I wasn't watching none of that when in 85. I was watching Nightmare on Elm Street because I in Purple Rain for some apparent reason.
Right.
86. 85 is saying 85, 86.
Still.
So
I was watching everything but this.
You talking about Purple Rain?
We was watching Purple Rain.
You really did not watch this? Well, you know what? I can't say that it wasn't popular, so you know what I'm saying. I can't really joke on you, but it used to play on TNT all the time.
Yeah, see, no,
it was. I knew summer was coming when Legend showed up. Like it was two movies I knew. I knew if Above the Rim played, it was about to be wintertime. Above the Rim would play on TBS. It was wintertime. If this played on TNT, summer was coming.
I knew if I saw it, I skipped it and went and tried to find Howard the Duck or something.
Howard the Duck?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Over this? No.
Yeah.
No.
And Howard the Duck is a classic.
No way.
No, man.
Way. It is.
It
a classic. But over this, see, you ain't seen this. That's why.
Right.
You ain't seen it. What you got for me, Kobe? I know you got something.
This is an interesting sequel because how could they continue the story?
I mean, remember
he died, didn't he?
ending.
Yeah.
It was one of the. It had a post credit scene.
Right.
So.
So
the darkness comes back, man.
But that's the thing. They can't get Tim
Curry.
You can't get Tim Curry,
and that's the same thing I said. I said if you bring,
that's huge,
you can't
right?
They just gonna have to do like a whole new bad guy.
Character.
I don't know.
Right? They're gonna have to recast.
Yeah, they're gonna have to recast. But to do it the way Tim Curry did it,
somebody can do it.
They can recast T'Challa. Somebody could do it.
They can get the dude that played the devil in. Just saying.
He retired too. He way retired. Is he even still alive?
Oh, did he play the devil?
No, he's still alive. You talking about
Clarence?
No, he's dead.
I thought.
No, I'm pretty sure that was somebody else in latex that was.
But I thought you were talking about Keith David. Remember, Keith David played him the last.
See, Keith David could play the devil. Just saying, bring him back. Bring it back.
Stop! Don't pigeonhole Keith David.
Like that. No.
Don't do Keith David. My man done everything. Don't do it like that.
Nah. I don't think Keith David is.
Every horror movie from the 80s, he was the black guy. He was.
Every
single one.
He even ended up being what was that zombie movie? Was he in that? Came out what around 2003 or 4? 88 days or whatever it was called. What it was?
28 days later.
28 days. Wasn't he in that?
No, he was not.
No, he wasn't in that one.
What? Who? He got killed by the helicopter. That wasn't him.
No.
Hold on, man. Y'all playing, dog. Who was the black guy?
Man, Keith David could play that role, yo. I can see his teeth and everything in that role. Y'all playing.
Harris was in that?
He was in the movie They Live. That's what he was in.
Yeah.
He was in the sequel to 20.
Man, he also played the cat in Coraline. Y'all better stop playing with my man.
Oh man, yeah. He got
that voice. He got that voice that sound like the you heard him in The Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
You're like, come get this voodoo in your life.
Yeah.
That was Idris Elba. I knew it was a black dude, man.
It was a black. My dude played Spawn in the animated.
Yeah, he killed that.
Right,
he killed that shit.
Okay, so make him the devil or whoever this person is.
Mika, you know what?
He was also Malbolgia too, wasn't he, in Spawn?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's dope, right?
I'm just saying.
Let me do this. Let me let you watch this trailer.
Y'all better stop sleeping on Keith David, yo.
No, I ain't sleeping.
Oh no, ain't nobody sleeping on Keith now.
Right, yeah.
Put him in that role. His teethuses and everything fit.
Let me find a good trailer. Oh, they got the whole movie on it.
Wait, you said the whole movie?
On YouTube. Right.
To YouTube.
Right.
Let me do this.
Anywhere I want to be.
I bet you it's on Tubi.
Ooh,
it probably is.
You know what? It probably is.
Yeah. You know what's on Tubi that I've been watching, and it's been a guilty pleasure? That fucking Steve Harvey show.
You've been watching it because we were talking about his damn helmet. That's why.
Not because of his helmet. Oh, Lord.
Yes, because of his helmet.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Yeah, let me bring this up.
Yeah, roll that footage so I can not watch this movie.
I'm gonna get all type of copyright.
It's Ridley Scott, so it's a good
movie.
Right. You like Alien, didn't you? Oh, maybe not the first one.
Yeah, I was gonna say not the first one.
Right.
Struggle to maintain that balance is the stuff of legends.
It's crazy. Like that's Tim Curry talking, but that is not how he sounded in the movie.
Without evil, no love. Without hate, life needs death. Innocence feeds lust.
I think you would like this shit, Mika.
There can be no heaven.
Nah, son.
I think you would like. I'm telling you. I think you would go watch it. Come back and talk to me.
I am
Darkness. Go. I'm telling you. Go watch it.
Yep. See that keep getting the Keith David right there.
I don't even think he would want to do that. Dude. Like,
Right.
He got to. It's Tom Cruise.
like Tim Curry was in his 30s when he did this.
It's Tom
All
Cruise.
that prosthetic and shit. I know that shit had to been heavy as hell.
But it's lighter now. You know what I'm saying?
That was a horrible trailer. Let me.
They may never be another dawn.
That
You
was
have to read it like that. You have to read it like that.
Why did they give me that trailer? But seem like all they got.
If I can't watch it for free, I might rent it. We'll see.
Let me see if it's a better trailer. Yeah, this will get Mika to watch it. This will make me not even want to watch it.
I'm just saying.
Oh man!
This sounded.
Like who made this trailer? Why y'all start off with that shit?
Because I'll be here for a short while.
Did you ever watch like Beastmaster? Nope. Nigga, where you was at in the 80s?
Watching The Dark Crystal.
Everything was like a fantasy, you know, sword and sorcery back then.
Yeah, I was watching The Never Ending Story.
Right. This is like when
No, it ain't.
Atreyu grew up to be Jack in this.
No. It-
Look at that shit, man.
Run.
No.
You watched The Last Unicorn, that cartoon, you remember that?
Nah. I mean, I watched it in, like, you remember when they played it in school for us? They were like, yeah, we're going to watch The Last Unicorn. I was like,
You went to sleep.
oh
Man, what you
I'm going to be drawing unicorns for the next hour or so.
It's goblins and shit.
See, I can't. I try to get into stuff like that. I try.
This is raw, man. I'm gonna go watch this tonight, matter of fact.
Man, you gotta rent it.
I got it. So no, I got the DVD.
See, no. If it
It's
ain't
not on
free,
Tubi.
I'm
It
looking
might be.
at. I'm looking it up now. Nope. You know what is on there? The Last Unicorn.
You know that's on there.
That was like, man, we ain't put no Tom Cruise movie on no damn Tubi.
I probably wouldn't even get a copyright strike for this trailer.
Legend.
Oh man. But yeah, what you were saying again, Kobe?
Like I said, I'm hopeful for it. Who's doing the sequel again? Did they say, or he just didn't talk about it?
Right now it's just talks and rumors.
Okay.
Hopefully why not go back and say, hey, Ridley Scott, you want to try this shit again? You know,
Hey, why not? Why not?
That's
It worked the first time.
I could see it land somewhere like Netflix or something.
What? Because I'm thinking instead of a movie, a series.
A series would make more sense.
To do a series
Right.
with it. The story you can use the same story and just stretch it out. You know
Ooh,
what I mean?
Tom Cruise gonna play. Never mind.
Now, you don't even have to. He could be like an executive producer or something like that.
Right.
Nah, he
You know,
gonna be that devil dude.
I mean, but the thing is, we do know Tom Cruise bathes in the blood of virgin. You know what I'm saying? He kind of still does look like that. He has a hyperbolic chamber. And I found out that he eats mermaid flesh. So who knows, man? Who knows?
Right.
Not Tom Cruise eat mermaid flesh.
Yeah, that's what keeps him youthful. Mermaid flesh.
So he also partakes in unicorn balls as well too.
I ain't heard that one, but hey, might be
Whatever
on
floats his boat, right?
you know. Unicorn. I haven't heard the unicorn balls. What is it? Rocky Mountain
Rocky
Oysters.
Mountain oysters. Yeah, he partakes in them.
but with sprinkles.
They got
With glitter on them.
they explode with glitter in your mouth.
Terrible.
Oh man,
Terrible.
keeping up with Tom Cruise, man. Also, they're saying that a Top Gun series is in development, and I can believe this more so than the Legend, because we know like right now. I mean, they said they haven't seen a movie do this in the box office in like a long time.
Right.
Fucking Tom Cruise, man.
It's a good movie though.
It
right.
is.
Like
It is.
Tom
It's a good movie.
Cruise.
She's saying it's Tom Cruise, man.
Except for that
Well,
last
right.
Mission Impossible, that was trash. But
You didn't like that? What was it? Fallout?
I ain't like.
Was that Fallout?
It was Ghost Protocol. Was the last one. I think.
See, that's how far down the rabbit hole.
Because
we are now.
Fallout was the one with Henry Cavill as the villain.
Oh, I ain't seen Ghost Protocol there because that was the last one I watched. Was the one with Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
What was Ghost Protocol?
I can't remember what happened. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh, shit, Cove, you set me up for failure, man.
Trash.
No, yeah, I think it is though. I think Ghost Protocol was the last one.
Oh man, I'm gonna check it out though. But
Either way.
yeah, so they're saying that this could either go on well, it'll be on Paramount Plus.
Okay.
And it's not a lot of on it, but they're just saying, with this being a massive hit, Top Gun series currently in development to premiere on Paramount Plus, and that it's not surprising, blah blah blah. Where do we stand on this? Would y'all watch because I'm trying to think, would I watch Top Gun like a series?
It depends on what.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on what.
And it depends. It depends on the whole.
Like it's gonna be like Hawaii 5-0 or something like that.
I don't know if this works as a series. Like, what are they doing?
I mean, yeah.
Top Gun is about training. I don't know if
right.
And
like you want to be the best of the best of the best, sir.
But I've been to Top Gun. Like, nah, like what they show you in the movies, that's not Top Gun. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they gotta exaggerate everything.
Right. So I'm like, so how do you get let's say a season? We get a season worth of what we just got in the movie. Them training to do a mission. What is it? The last 3 episodes gonna be the mission? You see what I'm saying? Like, what's the storyline? We're gonna get like a love story involved in all of this, and you know what I'm saying?
Just do another movie. Golly, we don't even need a series.
Right. I think
do a movie.
Because they was talking about like passing the torch, like Tom Cruise. You know what I'm saying? Because they was like Maverick. He shows up, trains. You know what I'm saying? His career done, over with. Such and such takes over. Could be Goose's kid, or it could be the other one. I forgot what the other one's name was. And then from there, you get a whole new Top Gun story because now you got a new Goose and you got a new Maverick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Doing shit. And I was like, that could work, but Independence Day didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll be is the sequel to Independence Day. That shit did not work.
Pretty much.
So I can't tell them not to do it because on paper it makes all the sense in the world.
Right. But are people gonna show up for that shit?
Right. Or how much content can you give me in a series? Or even in the Pass the Torch sequel? How much content can you give me? They just went to go and do a bombing in an unknown country, right?
Right.
What's next?
They're gonna go into space.
Oh man.
Fast and the Furious.
Well, I mean, if they flying what they were supposed to be flying, then yeah, they could go into space. Actually.
That's what I'm saying.
But
they're going into space.
That first plane that he was in the beginning, that bitch would go into space all day long.
Oh, they should do a Top Gun Independence Day mashup, and
A crossover?
yeah,
No crossovers, no mashups. We done
do a
with that.
mashup.
Stop all
This
that.
Had the people
because
from
you know what? Let's
training
pivot.
to fight the aliens.
Since we talking Independence Day, because I want to pivot. Can they bring a little bit more honor back to Independence Day after they botched
Nope.
Yes, it could be done. Yes, it could be
I don't
done.
think it can.
I think it could.
Mika said
Oh.
that quick. Nope.
Well,
Nope.
they did do a lot of damage in the second movie by killing
Yeah.
Will Smith's character off.
Exactly.
They did a lot of damage, but I feel like an original story, not all them damn legacy characters. Yes, they could do something.
Not only did they kill Will Smith off, they killed Vivica A off.
That's
Right.
Like they just killed her off, killed the president off. Like they just went on the road, man.
Right.
I blame A-Train. He shouldn't have been like he's not Will Smith's kid. He shouldn't have been.
They should have got Ross Bagley to come back before him. Shit.
I know. Wow.
I mean, at least it would have been nostalgic for Ross Bagley to come back. Shit.
True.
Wow.
But I think the reason why they did it was because they wanted the movie to surround around Jeff Goldblum's character. You know what I'm saying?
And I really didn't like his character.
And I hated his character in the original movie. Like I thought he was an asshole. I thought he was a jerk. Or I was like, yo, if anybody should die, it should be him.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
eject his ass into space.
That's how they
Do
are.
not eject his ass in the space.
Just saying.
That's how they are.
I would have left him behind.
Well, I mean, the only reason why it worked in the first movie because he was playing off of Will Smith.
True.
He didn't have nobody to play off, and he became like super serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only one who could. You're like, nah, bro. It just didn't. That second one just was bad.
Eject him into space.
Bad movie.
It was just bad. You know, but I'm with Kobe. I think you can sneak it out because who owns it? I think Paramount owns it. I think you sneak it out.
Paramount Plus.
Let's see. 20th Century Fox. Fox owns it.
They need to do Disney.
HBO Max. No, Disney. Yeah. Disney.
They need to do a requel.
Ooh.
A requel from and completely retcon the second movie.
That's crazy. It came out on my birthday.
That's the only way they move forward. Disney does. And bring Will Smith back.
Gotta bring Will Smith back.
Yeah.
That's how you rebuild yourself, Will Smith.
Well,
do another Independence Day.
I think Disney's gonna do something with Will Smith again. I saw out of these live action movies, the highest grossing one was Aladdin.
Yep.
So I say what you know what I'm saying. I think they'll bring him back.
Of course. Why wouldn't they?
Back. But that's enough on Tom Cruise. I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, get that out there. You know, it's the 80s. Like I said, nostalgia, and you know, we finna talk about a little bit more. This whole thing is nostalgia, man.
Mm-hmm.
Whole thing. So let's run it. Stranger Things 4. Now I looked up. I was like, with some questions that I had about Stranger Things. One of them is Will gay? I start there. Is he gay?
Yes.
I can't say.
No, sure. I think he is.
I just think that him.
He has a crush. He just has a crush on his best friend. That's what it is. I don't know that necessarily makes him gay, but you don't ever see him. A girl in class tried to hit on him, and he was like,
I was like, damn, that little girl cute, bro. What's wrong with you?
He's like, slide to the right.
I remember them days.
You gotta think about how they write his character, though. He's the only one that's not still trying. No, not even that. Just he's the only one hasn't grown up to some extent.
Because he was missing for a whole damn forever.
Right.
It was only a couple days. It was only a couple days.
But I just think that they write him to be such a traumatized and
like his
character, right?
That, like it make it seem longer than that.
Right. They
No,
write
Will
his
is gay.
character that way. I don't know.
Will wanted to give the dude the painting,
Mike.
you know what I'm saying? He was jealous that Mike and
L was
L was
together.
talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, he gay. And it's cool. I just wish they just come out and say, you know what I'm saying, that he gay. Quit trying to.
I mean, and in the dialogue between him and Mike, he was trying to hint at
Like,
him,
yeah,
like,
come on, Mike, I
like-
like you, Mike.
yeah, he was like, he's like, he's like, of course I like you. We're friends. And he was
Right.
like he got frustrated because he was like, I'm trying to let you know how I feel
He's
about
like,
you.
nah, he like, nah, man. I know we friends, but
But Mike slapped him in the face in season 3 and was like, it's not my fault that you don't like girls.
Mm.
So
But
that
I think they was insinuating something there, but he wasn't saying it that way. He was saying it like, you ain't there yet. You still want to play Dungeons and
Right.
Dragons and toys and
Right.
shit.
Right.
I'm over here trying to goddamn.
And I get, and
Right.
that kind of
How to
piggybacks
feel.
on what Kobe was saying. His friends do not understand that he's been through a traumatic experience. So in his
Right.
mind, he's just like, I am still that child that plays Dungeons and Dragons. I'm still that child that rides bikes and hangs out with my best friends because my best friends are not supposed to have girlfriends. We're supposed to be always together forever because I went through this bullshit.
But I mean, shit, they
That's
moved
exactly
away
right.
too. Like, dog, Will, you
Right.
moved away, bro. You moved away. You ain't even part of the Hellfire Club, man. Go on somewhere, bro.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, go get on, man. Go get you a look. As a matter of fact, you move to California, go find you a dude. Go kick it. Go.
Nah,
California in the 80s,
won't,
you know.
he won't Will. That's who he wants. And I think the reason why he wants Will is because of how tight their friendship was, or is.
Yeah, I mean, I know why he want Will. Like,
But he ain't want Lucas or Dustin. He's like, you ain't got no teeth, bro.
I want to spit out my water. You got to stop doing things like that. That little boy got paid and he bought him a whole grill.
Yeah, he got him a whole grill in this.
A whole grill. Right.
You talking about he ain't got teeth. I got him.
That man got paid. Right. He paid.
I would
He
have got
a
the grill
whole
just to
grill.
put braces
Right.
in.
My man got dentures for his
He
dentures.
got the braces and everything. What you talking about? I ain't got no teeth.
Right.
In the show, he
This shit
still ain't got no
perfect now.
teeth.
No, he had him on the show. He got
perfect. He got
they did, and they
perfect
made a
teeth
little
now,
joke
right.
about it.
Yep.
Him and what's the older
Lucas?
Steve.
no
Steve.
Steve.
Oh, Steve.
Steve made a joke
Yeah.
about him.
Oh,
And he
okay.
smiled at him. Right.
Yep. He made a little joke about it. I was like, hell nah, they didn't incorporated that into the show. Oh man. But one of my questions is we all caught up, right? I don't wanna,
Yep, I'm done.
I mean, I know what happens. I still have to watch the episodes, but I know what happens.
my thing is, so in this season, it's
Yep.
like a whole when L was going, you know what I'm saying, and getting experimented on and everything, and we get to
Right.
see all the other kids and we get to see what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what was it?
Right.
Season 2, we had some kids that say they ran away from the facility.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Right.
Like, if we getting
I
if
knew
it
that
was a
gonna
mass
come up.
murder,
I knew that was gonna come up.
How
when did
anybody
they get
got
the
away?
opportunity to run away? Everybody tattooed 2 through, I think she was 11. I think
12.
it was 2 after her, so it'd be 2 through 13.
Mhm.
13. Right.
So it's 13 of them. We know one ends up being, you know what I mean, the villain.
Right.
He kills everybody.
Heck no.
When did and it was like 5 of them in
Right.
season 2 that escaped.
So
Right.
I thought that maybe they continued to experiment after, you know what I'm saying, like L escape. You know what I'm saying? Like they started the program up again or something like that.
And which would
But-
make sense, but remember in the season 2 flashback, they were there when her mom left.
Oh,
Right.
that's right.
That's
See,
exactly
this is
right.
one of them things where we don't talk about that, okay? They don't want us to remember that. They was like, yo, we totally forgot this, but y'all gonna forget.
I didn't forget
Nope.
because I was wondering because Reason why I didn't forget is they never showed when season 3 happened. They didn't show back up.
Right.
And I was like, y'all just left that on the table like that. You know what I'm saying? Like this was something that y'all just left on the table,
which could have been totally awesome if they brought them back in season 3.
Right? Because I mean,
right.
You got the government chasing after L, but you got 5 fucking fugitives out here.
Right? Like, why are they not going after them?
You know what I'm saying? That was like a big question for me. And another thing, I'm looking at questions that other people have, like how are they gonna get back to America? Joyce, Hopper,
Oh yeah,
Kung Fu Master. How they getting back?
Kung Fu Master.
He Kung Fu Master now, though.
In this season, he Kung Fu Master.
Kung Fu Master, man. But how do they get back? Hell, I ain't even know they made it like that plane ride from Alaska. I know it's you can throw a rock from Alaska to Russia. But I was like, y'all ain't in Russia. Y'all ain't in Russia yet. Like y'all ain't been in the air long enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then they crashed. I'm like, that what? Whatever, man. So, but y'all got any yeah.
I do have a question. And I guess this isn't a question about the show itself, but just the tone of this season.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know. I guess it's more of a comment, and this is how you keep saying that nostalgia thing. Mm-hmm. This reminded me of every 80s horror movie.
Yeah,
every single one.
Mm-hmm.
Every single one. And I enjoy how they do that, but eventually they're going to run out. What happens when this runs out? All of the
slasher
nostalgia
film.
thing.
I mean, not slasher. You're going to get screams and handycam film.
Again? Like, you think that'll work as well the second time?
What you mean?
Like I said, I just looking at this, and just this is a prime example because this has been filmed for how long? By 3 years.
Well, remember what I said? I said, okay. With this theme, if they're talking about season 5, I don't know why. I think they should stop at 4, right? Take some time off because I think Stranger Things could last, but it has to last in chunks. So you give me this chunk for when I can't remember when season 1 started, but from season 1 all the way up until this year. So what we've been running, 5 years, 6 years?
Mm-hmm.
So for 6 years, you give me that 6-year chunk, boom. You got to take time off now. You see what I'm saying? So you can go back, look at how can we, because everything with Stranger Things was the 80s. You come back, do you don't even call it Stranger Things. I think you call it something else, but it's in the same universe, continuation. Maybe have some cameos from some of the actors and stuff like that, and you do it based on the 90s. What was the horror thing of the 90s was those those slasher film or the teen slasher films. Scream, Know What You Did Last Summer, what else? You know what I'm saying? In that vein. So you give me that for that new, but the thing is, a lot of those films don't deal in the supernatural. That's the bad thing.
That's a lot of what I'm saying. Like, eventually, the nostalgia will wear off because you can only be nostalgic for so long.
Right. No,
so
I
you're going through the time periods like this show is doing. Mm-hmm. That's why I feel like you're right. It needs to die because before it really stagnates.
Yeah, no, and that's my thing. Like I said, my thing was I would finish it and let it sit for a while. That way, once the 90s nostalgia comes back, I can piggyback off of that. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know. Right. Now, me saying it out loud without that supernatural element, I don't know how I pull that off. If you get what I'm saying.
Right.
Because those films, Scream wasn't supernatural.
No.
I Know What You Did Last Summer wasn't supernatural. And those were like the big things of the 90s, unless they try to do
of the later 90s though, early 90s.
Right. I mean, it was still the Jasons and Freddy was still.
It was more of the supernatural because you had movies like Candyman and Hellraiser and you know what I'm
Well,
saying,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Leprechaun,
I
shit
think you
like
get
that.
that from
It was
that.
still
I think that's
supernatural,
just
but it was
I think that's a carryover from the 80s.
yeah,
If you get what
kind
I'm
of
saying. Like the
right.
Candymans, like you said, I think that's just a carryover from the 80s. But you're right though. You're totally right. The When the genre switched, you see what I'm saying? The genre switched from doing that
Right.
to because shit, when the Jason Goes to Hell, that was 90s, right? I think that was 90s.
Yeah.
Was that 90?
91.
End of night.
Yeah.
No, was it the end of the 90s?
Jason
No,
Goes
that
to
was
Hell?
Yeah.
No,
beginning
that
of
was
the 90s.
beginning. Because it was Jason Takes Manhattan, and then it was Jason Goes to Hell. Manhattan
Right.
came out 89 or 90. Because I remember my folks, my parents, they went to the movies to see that. I ain't go see it. I went to see I think like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, some shit like that. But
No.
Honey, I Blew Up the Kids. I think that's what it was one of them. I can't remember. But so yeah, I think that was just a product of the 80s still bleeding over. It was still, a little popular. But when the genre changed to whatever its defining thing was moving forward, I think it was the screams.
Oh, found footage.
What I'm saying? Stuff like that. Found footage is a little bit later, but yeah, found footage because you get the Blair Witch.
99.
Yeah. You know,
Too early 2000s. That was your found footage.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's what I would do. But another question that's coming up is in the Upside Down, and I thought it was kind of dope, but it didn't explain it. Like is it stuck in that particular day when she first? Because I'm guessing when she first opened it up, that all happened. She came to Hawkins, from that first season, like the first episode of the first season. Remember we talk about these are the cards and all of that stuff. That was all that one day, right?
Right. So what Nancy said was when she opened her diary, she said the entry in there was the day that Will went missing.
Right. Yep.
And so the day that Will went missing was probably the day that 11 opened up the Upside Down. And so now the Upside Down is stuck on that day only.
Right. And that's what I'm thinking. So you agree with me on that then?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, well, why would it? But why would it be stuck?
I think 11 didn't realize that she could. I mean, her powers could freeze time in the Upside Down. So it's just stuck. At that time, in that time when she accidentally opened the portal.
Mm. And what's a Demogorgon? Is that because my thing is, I know all of these creatures and everything, they're D&D characters, Dungeons and Dragons characters.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like in the Upside Down, there's a counterpart, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, for what's going on. Did Vecna create these bad things? The bats and
so that I'm thinking that the whole Upside Down was created by Vecna, and that if the portal ever did get open, these bad things are gonna they're gonna get out, or he's gonna get out, you know what I'm saying, to take over the real world. You gotta have some kind of aliens or creatures or something to defend against humans.
Yeah, cannon fodder. I get because I'm like, was there Upside Down before he became Vecna? You see what I'm saying?
So if you watch it, if you watch the last episode, you watch like Elle send him to this different portal.
Right.
So I'm thinking that the Upside Down already existed and Elle just sent his ass there.
Right.
I wonder if it's hell.
That's what I'm thinking.
Right. That's what it always seemed like.
That's crazy if it's hell. Would that be? Because you know what, it reminds me of Hellraiser.
A different portal opening.
That hell dimension in Hellraiser. That's what it reminds me of.
In part 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like just watching that scene in itself, I was like, the upside down turned him into who he became.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
So it's not like it didn't exist. It's just, I mean, the Russians knew it. The Russians knew that there was something out there, but they just didn't know how to get to it. You
Right.
know, but Elle found a way to get to it, even though she didn't know that this place existed.
You know, and I got another question. Now that you said that, I got another question. If she sent him to the upside down and escaped that same day, what the fuck did we just watch in season 1? Because she was in the little tube. She was, you know what I'm saying, going into the upside down.
Right.
That's true. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think the upside down has always existed, you know, and she's probably been trying to tell them, like, hey, there's freaking monsters every time I go into this damn thing, and they're like, oh, you're
remember, and see, they had it was growing. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see if I can pull up season 1 footage.
That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is, it was there. The scientists knew about it. Everybody knew about it. They showed it was the flashbacks of her inside the water chamber, dealing with Remember, because the scientists, they was all downstairs.
That's right.
They put on the little suits, went downstairs.
Yep. That's right. Yep, that's right.
Or into the basement area, whatever.
So okay, so my thought is by then she had probably already opened the portal because she already sent Vectum through, and they were continuing I don't even think she escaped. I think they were just continuing experiments on her, and that's where we came in at season 1.
Right.
So she didn't escape. So we thinking she escaped, but she hadn't escaped.
She hadn't escaped.
I think she sent Beckham to the upside down, and then she didn't escape, and like she stayed in the area, and they captured her again, and that's why we that question comes up: how the hell is Dr. Brenner still alive? My dude survived.
Right.
Yeah.
And he continued to experiment on Elle, and she finally, and so of course now the Americans know that the upside down exists because Elle opened the portal. And so now the Americans like, oh snap, there's where the hell did this come from? It's because of her.
Yeah. Oh man, excuse me. So was Vecna okay? Was he releasing Demogorgons into the world, and was he pulling strings and all this other stuff all the way up until this point to where we at right now? Where has he been?
I think that's yet to be revealed. I think that they will say that that's what has been the case.
I think he's never been able to find the portal that Elle sent him through. And he's kind of just been, but his creatures have found the portal, you know what I'm saying? But they're creatures, so they're not gonna go back and tell him like, hey, my dude, I found the portal, you know what I'm saying? So that's why the Demogorgons and all the other creatures were able to get through, is because they found the portal. Now he's found it. And so he's like, okay, now I'm finna wreck hell on this town.
Right. Yeah. Right. I think it would have been dope if they would have made Billy Vecna, though. I still think that would have been dope.
Oh, that would have been dope.
Yep.
But they had to. Damn, I miss my dog.
Yeah, I think that would have been dope. What other question I got? Why does Vecna look like a mixture between Swamp Thing and Skeletor?
Because he got burned to hell.
Like he don't look like Swamp Thing to y'all?
No.
A little bit.
That's the first thing I thought. I said, oh shit, that's Swamp Thing from the 80s.
He's just missing the twigs.
Yep. They never explained the Billy. Remember when we were first talking about this, and I said the tombstones changed? Right. They never explained that.
Editor mistake.
Yep. Had to chop it up to that. Editor mistake. Why is 80s rock and roll music so good?
Because it's the heart and the soul of the 80s.
What,
big hair and loud bands.
That shit be riding, man. I don't care what nobody say. That 80s music, man. And I think they had just learned like the synths and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They was learning all the digital, and they used it wrong, but it sounded so right. they did not know what the hell they was doing. They was just doing, but it came out good.
Right.
It came out good. Them synths like that synth should not be there, man. Why are you using that shit? All right, so what volume 2, what do we get out of volume 2?
The last 4 episodes.
Are we wrapping the story up? Is it because I mean they talking season 5? I'm like, y'all can't do a season 5.
Y'all said this was the end, bro.
Right, that's what they said, but it's a rumor going around saying otherwise. But I would like for them to just wrap it up and let these kids, they've already aged out of their roles. I mean, Lucas,
right,
is a damn grown man.
His voice, his voice cracking so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, let this man go be let this boy go be a man somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now, what do y'all think? And I hate his box. I hate that, man. Like,
they had to give him that ugly box fade. Okay,
I know that. Why did they do us like that in the 80s?
Right.
Looking like the Burger King mascot from the Burger King Kids Club and shit.
Hey, I blame Kid from Kid and Play. Okay,
stop it.
That's what I blame.
Not from the Burger King Kids Club. No,
that's what.
I see the little boy you talk about too.
Oh no!
That what it looked like.
Hey, they did Tim like that on a Magic School Bus too.
Yeah,
you lying?
It was
Vince Recess. It was like that too.
Yeah. It's one black kid,
and he got a high top fade.
He was the model for everything. Whoever that black kid was, they owe that man some money.
Urkel.
They owe him some money, man.
Right,
because he was the model for every black
really wear for like that.
Every black kid on any kind of advertisement from the 80s into the 90s.
That shit was asymmetrical.
Model. That was it. You
Will Smith even had a high top fade.
He did.
Damn sure did.
It's like, you know what? We need a black character.
Need a black character. Throw a box on him. Yep.
Hot top fade.
But no, what do you say? Oh, are we gonna wrap it up?
If they're talking about Stranger Things 5, they're probably gonna make it look like they wrap things up, and then we're gonna get like an after end credit scene where the portal is still open or it just slightly cracks or some crap like that. So
right.
To open up, to leave it open for 5. But I think they should time jump if they are going to do 5 and make these kids some grown ass adults.
They got a time jump, yeah.
You got to, yeah.
They got a time jump.
It won't work any other way.
They got a time jump.
At least put them in college.
Right, like college would make more sense because then they could be the Scooby-Doo detective agency.
Yeah, college would make sense. And they could push the boundaries. Right. Because they trying to deal with a little bit of sexuality and stuff like that. You put them in college, you can actually do that because all these kids are 45 anyway. Mm-hmm. Just like all the Disney kids, like you know what I'm saying. All the Disney kids was already in their 30s by the time.
30s, right?
This is wild. Like Raven is 60. Y'all don't know that.
She bathes in the blood of virgins too.
60, man.
Yeah, she was over 20 playing a high school kid.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
With big old titties that everybody could see. You know what I'm saying? That they could not hide.
Huge jams.
Right. I remember being a kid being like, damn, she's got big tits for fucking high school girl.
What girl got things like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, them milk jugs. Raven got the milk jugs, man. Like,
not back then. It wasn't like that back then.
Oh no.
Yeah. She well made to be a sophomore, whatever the hell she was. You know what I mean? But yeah, I want them to wrap it up. It's time for the story to be done. So we can get Wednesday going. So we can get Wednesday going. What I got next? Here we go. Yes, indeed. Martin reunion. I spoke a little bit about this on Blues News. I think it was last week, but they dropped a trailer for it. Bring it up. Nope. There it is. And like I said, nostalgia, man. Nostalgia all over the place. All over the place. Boom. Let's watch this trailer real quick. What you got for me, Mika?
Roll that footage.
There we go.
Martin, the reunion. Action.
This one's for you, Tommy.
What's up? You so crazy.
There go kid.
In 30 years.
Wow.
One of
That
TV's
that
most
episode, that was
iconic
crazy.
casts
We captured Black experience.
is back together.
Let's go. Let's go.
What does GTD stand for? Got controls, okay?
An event to celebrate.
I was in the moment. We were in the moment.
Freaking brilliant.
A legacy to cherish.
It's pure testament to our hard work.
A reunion to remember.
We would watch the show more than we would make music.
Did you miss?
That goddamn
This show
Snoop
was
boy.
and still is
that
big
dude
for the
does.
culture.
This shit
Can
show.
there be a Martin reboot? I mean, the people want to know.
Martin the Reunion, streaming June 16th on BET Plus.
I got to get my BT on.
Brother man for the fifth floor.
Martin, the
on the
reunion.
fifth floor? Before I even get what was funnier? Prince of Bel-Air or Martin?
Martin.
This.
Okay, because I've been seeing some people like
They
Fresh
crazy.
Prince was like watching Family Matters, right? Because they always had some type of, they always had some type of serious episode that they, that they tried to,
Incorporate,
incorporate into the funniness. And I was like, oh, y'all giving Family Matters right now. So, but with Martin, it was just like,
it was the fun.
right.
I'm
straight
telling you,
up.
I went back when they put Fresh Prince on
HBO Max.
was it HBO? Yeah,
Mhm.
HBO. I went and watched it, and it's a good show.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a good show.
Right.
I have no problems with it. But I go back and watch Martin. I'm laughing like it's the first time I done seen this shit.
Right.
Right.
Every time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I would love to be a fly on the wall when they was making these episodes, man.
Yep.
Because you go back and you can watch motherfuckers just laughing when they ain't supposed to laugh, or you see them turn their face and stuff like that. Like, and I think that's what makes shit even more funnier.
Yep.
Like you could tell when Pam wanted to laugh because she would just like press her lips together and she would just be like
you could just I just know they had fun, man. I hate it came to the end that it came, you know what I'm saying? Because they weren't even in the same room, you know what I'm saying? It was still funny, but it became the Pam and the Pam and Martin show. That's what it became. But now, how do y'all feel about the reunion, man? Would y'all get BET Plus just to watch this? Because I was
I'm about to get no BET. I'm about to get BET Plus. I'll wait till that mug hit BET.
I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna watch it on BET Plus.
Yeah, that's saying I was like,
I'll watch the reruns.
But see, I don't like that. I don't like that they regulated Martin down to BET Plus. They know it goddamn well. Ain't nobody rocking with BET Plus. Because now I gotta.
They did the same thing for the house party reunion too. They put it on BET Plus first, and then I ended up watching it on something else.
Don't. BET is. I'm sorry, it's a dead brand. BET is a dead brand.
Right. They don't market to us anymore.
No, they don't. It's just a dead brand. That's why Tyler Perry can get all his shit off on there because regulation over there is it's no man's land. You know what I mean?
Content.
Like. What'd you say, Kobe?
They need content.
Yeah, they need content, and something like this should be on HBO Max.
Yep.
Right.
This should get all the accolades, all the glory that it deserves. You know what I'm saying? Another question.
Or unsung, like an unsung Martin reunion. Like, I mean, they did it for house party, so why not do it for Martin?
Right.
True. Living single or Martin?
That's a tough one.
Yeah. What you got? I see you, Mika. What you got?
I mean, I love my girls, but I gotta go with Martin.
Right, that's a
Go
tough one.
Martin?
I love my girls, but I gotta go with Martin. I mean, because you can go back and watch Living Single, and it's almost like the same thing. Like, I mean, there's certain jokes that you just be like, oh, okay, that's funny.
Mm.
And but like when you watch, like you said, when you go back and watch Martin, you like damn, like Martin Lawrence is a damn fool,
He a
and
nut.
you know he gonna get, between him, the dynamic between him and Pam's character is always gonna have you laughing because she, they played off of each other so well,
much.
and
Right.
I mean,
think
it's
that
almost like
whole
the whole
cast was
cast,
fun.
yeah. Like I mean, you could tell you could tell every day was a party on set. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, also the dynamics between Max and what's his name from Living Single? I can't think of his name. They didn't even start out that way. Like they didn't
Oh,
start
you
out
talking
insulting
about
each other.
Kyle.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
didn't start out insulting each other. You know what I'm saying? It just they became the
I think
Martin.
they got that from.
I think that's me too. I think they
think
got
they
that from Martin. They was like, okay, you know what? We're gonna put these two against each other, kind of how like Martin and Pam is.
And I remember Pam said that she wasn't. Her character was supposed to be heavy set,
Mm.
and Martin said he didn't want to do jokes about heavy set. You know what I'm saying? He said that wasn't a good look.
Yeah, you get backlash for that.
So that's why he started doing like the BDB jokes and you know what I'm saying, the weave jokes and stuff like that. For one thing, Pam isn't heavy set, but he had to switch it. But he said the reason he said that's how the dynamic between them two going at it happened. You know what I'm saying? Was because she was supposed to be heavy set and he was supposed to all be cracking jokes about her being heavy set. So, but this is coming from the root.com. It says the Martin reunion is airing on BET Plus in just 10 days. The 90-minute special hosted by comedian Affion Crockett will feature actors Martin Lawrence, Tisha Campbell, Carl Anthony Payne II, and Tashina Arnold. The 60-second trailer dropped and showed Lawrence, Campbell, Payne, and Arnold revisiting the set together for the first time in nearly 30 years. Just last week, the network had announced that in addition to reliving the sitcom's memorable moments on the Martin living room set, they plan on paying homage to actor Thomas McCall Ford, who portrayed Tommy on the show. The cast will look back on the show's most hilarious moments, revisit the iconic characters Martin made famous, and pay emotional tribute to the late great Tommy Ford. A BET Plus announcement stated complete with musical performances and drop-ins by celebrity superfans. Martin the reunion brings back the what's up passion fans have been waiting for. From a mashup of the show's most unforgettable clips to appearances from Snoop Dogg, Brian McKnight, Tommy Davidson. How did not bring Jodeci back?
Right. How you not do Jodeci?
How you not bring Jodeci or Outkast for the players ball episode? You know what I'm saying? Like,
where bro man for the flip phone?
Oh, he's showing up. Says we would watch the show more than we would make music. Snoop said as he sat down on the cast to explain how important Martin was to him and the Death Row label mates. This show was and still big for the culture. Yada yada yada. And like Affion said, you think they can do a reboot, a Martin remake or reboot?
Yeah.
How would, because I was thinking about that. How would you do that? To where to be funny? Because I know you can get them all back together and do it. Because even Cosby, you remember Cosby had his show.
What is the new Cosby show?
Yeah, it's called Cosby.
It was
Cosby.
it was just called Cosby. Yeah. And I mean, it worked for a while, but I think people was like, "This ain't Cosby."
Right.
Yeah, you went and got Felicia Rashad, but y'all ain't even the same characters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How would you do a Martin reunion?
A continuation.
A continuation?
Yep.
Cause didn't Gina leave?
Yeah.
No, they moved to Hollywood.
Yeah, they moved. Did they move to Hollywood or
she moved and he followed her?
Yeah. She became like some kind of
so then that's where it picks up at. Like they're living in Hollywood. Pam somehow makes it out there too, and so does Cole.
Pam became a comedian? She did, it was something she was doing.
Well, either way, she'd have been she's still gonna make it to Hollywood.
Right. Because I remember they were supposed to do a spinoff show for her. She had like the second to last episode was like this. It was a Pam show,
Mm-hmm.
and it was supposed to be the pilot. You know what I'm saying? The jump off point for her to have a spinoff, but I don't think. Well, I don't think that never happened. We know that never happened.
Right.
It would have been good by herself as a star, though.
Yeah, I think it would have been good. Or I mean, they could have just pivoted. You know what I'm saying, from Martin to her, and still kept the same cast.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
With Martin, you know what I'm saying, just executive producing or whatever, but it would have just been her, Tommy, Cole, maybe Gina could show, Gina and Martin could show up every now and then, but I think that would have worked, and they could have replaced, not necessarily like replace, but you know what I'm saying, added 2 other characters. Only bad thing was Martin made that Martin made that show. And when I say that is because he had so many different characters.
Right.
Shanae was a big part of that. Believe it or not, like Shanae was, you know what I'm saying, a big part of that show because she had a lot of episodes. I'm saying Shanae was real. Shanae had a lot of episodes, man.
I mean, to us, Shanae was real. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Mama Payne.
Yeah, like
Dragonfly Jones.
I don't know if Martin can Martin even pull those things off anymore.
So
It's probably.
Yeah, he could pull off a security guard and probably Dragonfly Jones, probably. But they definitely not gonna let him slide with Shanae.
Nah, not no more.
They gonna black women don't act like that.
Yeah.
You just did exactly what Shanae does.
Right.
Yeah, he couldn't. I'm with you. I don't think he could.
Not today.
I think he'll just get drugged just from, the whole black men having to wear dresses type.
I mean, they already drug him for that. Like he honestly, I mean, he did Big Mama's House.
It did nothing for his career. Nothing for his career.
What, Big Mama's House?
Yeah.
What y'all saying? Y'all saying that didn't do nothing for his career? I think that kept him relevant in Hollywood. It did. I think kept him relevant.
I mean, they could have kept that. They could have kept that sequel. We were good on that.
Which one?
They did a third one.
The third one. That third one
with Brandon T. Jackson. Right.
Yeah.
They could have kept that sequel.
Yeah,
they could have kept that one.
They could have kept all of them.
I mean, I didn't mind the first one because he was playing. He was under, and he's also was undercover too. So but once you start getting into the sequels, it just became okay. Are you
He's doing it to watch his wife and all types? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, are you the new Tyler Perry? Because Tyler Perry likes to dress in the dress too.
Mm-hmm. Right. I don't know. I think I would have liked to see the Shanae Wanda joint that they were, you know what I'm saying, they was talking about. I think that would have been
That'd have been dope. I think
that would have been funny. But I don't know if to go back to what I don't know if they can do this. Not the reunion, but a reboot. I don't know if you I think you could bring that cast back together and try to find that lightning in the bottle that they created. But I don't know if you can do that because Tommy ain't there.
And he was a big part of it too.
Right.
A lot of the jokes surrounded around him. You ain't got no job, man.
Like, I don't know if they can pull that off. Like, who do you get to fill that void?
I don't think they would. I don't even think they would try to attempt to even fill that void. Yeah. I mean, they would literally just probably just write him off the show and be like, he finally got a job in like Russia or something like that.
Something like that. Ah, that's crazy, man. Them shits is funny.
Yes, they are.
Them 5 seasons worth.
Favorite shows.
Them shits is funny. And I don't even know if sitcoms still do. Do they still do like the Christmas episode and the
Halloween episode and shit? Yeah.
Not that I know.
I haven't watched sitcom in so long. I couldn't tell you because I just don't find nothing.
The only one that I know that for sure still does it is The Simpsons.
The
Simpsons still does it. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't found. I guess I'm just spoiled. You know what I'm saying? I got Martin. I got In Living Single. I got Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Hell, I even got the Wayans brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm spoiled from all of that blackness that I got.
None of that shit now.
Right.
None of
that. Damn show.
A distant memory.
Right. Blackish was good, but it wasn't. You know what I mean?
But Blackish was a Family Matters. Let's be
right.
real.
Well, this is what I was gonna say. It's too much. But even Family Matters was them just. It was still them just being wacky, zany, and yeah, we're gonna throw in, because it was all about at least trying to give you that Saturday morning special.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every episode. And I was cool with that. Blackish was like overt in your face. You know what I'm saying? And not saying some of the episodes was funny, but sometimes I just want to laugh. I don't need the whole,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
And the
This is the
spinoffs
reason.
don't help it.
Right.
Didn't help at all.
At all. And we just, shit, what's another? Well, I guess I dare say, nah, you wrong, man. It is black sitcoms, but I'm like, yeah, they on BET Plus, and who the fuck is watching that?
Nobody.
I ain't watching that. And is it funny? Like, what's the one? Miss Pat.
Never watched it.
Yeah,
See?
me neither. Like, it wasn't even nothing that I would want to.
But she got a Netflix special.
Yep, she got one, and all she do is cuss all the time. That's all she do. Everybody said that shit was not funny, but she got one.
Damn, Monique.
I know, right? Monique just be shooting herself in the foot, man. She just
all you gotta do is get up there and just cuss the whole time.
She don't understand, man. She's just in the wrong. But I just don't see. We don't get the black sitcom like this.
Right.
Ain't no new Martins, ain't no new Fresh Princes, no new Wayans brothers.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Hell, Steve Harvey's and Cedric the Entertainers. It's like we still got those guys. It's still working. Where the new people at? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's funny. That can put together a show as member. If you ask,
I think they tried it with like Woke, with Atlanta. Like they tried it. You know what I'm saying?
Different humor,
but it's a different type of humor, right? A different type of humor. It's not a sitcom, but like they're like, oh well, we gave you black shows. Y'all got black shows, but we're talking about while we're on the subject of nostalgia, like where are our Family Matters? Where is our Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Like we have Modern Family that's been on forever, but
right.
How come our sitcoms don't last as long as a Modern Family or a Grey's Anatomy?
Right.
I mean, that's a whole different genre, but I'm just saying, like,
no, I'm with you. But I mean, Modern Family, you got what's the one with the nerds?
Big Bang.
They did a spinoff.
Big Bang Theory.
And then you get what's the spinoff of that?
Young Sheldon.
Like you getting all of these sitcoms, right? That's lasting and making waves, but we don't even get, like you said, that. Fox
like I would love for my wife and kids to be to be back on, because even though they dealt with serious things too, like their son, their teenage son, teen pregnancy, they still it still ended up being funny. So like, where are those sitcoms?
Well, the thing about like Martin, even Fresh Prince, they didn't take themselves. They had episodes to be serious in, but when they was just being Fresh Prince or Living Single or Martin, we not taking ourselves serious. This is we here for the jokes, we here for the laughs, we here for y'all to watch this show, have a good time, talk about it tomorrow, say some of these jokes, whether they lewd, whether they crass, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And just have fun with it. But now everything has to have some kind of virtue calling in it, some kind of virtue signaling. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everything don't have to be that. Just be funny.
Yeah, I used to watch the Carmichael Show.
Right.
I thought the Carmichael Show was good, and we don't have that anymore. Or when I don't know about Rail Show with Jess Hilarious on it. I mean, Jess Hilarious made the show, and I was like, if y'all gave Jess Hilarious her own sitcom, I'm pretty sure to take off.
What Rail? Where he at now? He ain't funny. He ain't funny.
No, but they gave him the reason why they gave him a show is because of Get Out.
Yep.
Yeah, he ain't funny. I get it. He's what's the other black dude who I put him in the same pocket as? He need to go and be on like Parks and Rec or something.
Makes sense.
He need to do a show like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that. To where it's other people around him and he gets buried in their nonsense because you ain't funny, dog. He not.
He like the dude from the Pizza Hut commercials.
Yes.
Craig Robinson.
That's what I was thinking of.
Craig Robinson goes well with those guys that he does movies with, though.
Right.
And he knows that.
Yeah.
Right. He knows that.
But Craig ain't funny.
I think he's funny in certain things.
No, he feeds off of like like you can put him
he's like
in
Little
situations.
Rel. Like he's like Rel.
Right. You ever watch him stand up, Rel?
Oh, I'm not some of it, but nah, it ain't funny.
Yeah, like
he's not that funny.
Him by his. You know what? He did the movie with the wrestler John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
John Cena carried that movie. If you let John Cena out comedy you, and you're a comedian and this dude is a wrestler, you done it in my eyes. You done.
I feel that.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
ain't no way Martin finna get up there and let fucking Ravishing Rick Rude out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no way.
Hulk Hogan is not finna be more comedic than Martin.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even with The Rock and Kevin Hart, they play off each other.
Kevin Hart, but Kevin Hart knows when to dial it back and let The Rock be The Rock. Right.
Yeah.
But he do go off sometimes though, too.
Kevin Hart and John Cena, and this was early. This is John Cena early.
Before Peacemaker.
Just not coming into his, I know who I am as an actor. You know what I'm saying? Because even with The Rock had to find who he was as, as an actor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You let John Cena outdo you.
Pretty much.
Rail ain't funny. Rail need to stay wherever he at right now. Stay there.
How do you need to say there?
Just stay there.
Oh, another show would be Marlon Wayne's show.
That show should have stayed.
Yes, it should have.
That was a good show.
That was a great show.
That was a good show. That should have stayed. I agree with you. That Marlon show was good.
Fucked up with that one.
Yeah, that should have stayed.
Right.
I don't think they like the Wayans or Marlon. I'm gonna say I don't think they like Marlon.
I'm gonna go with that. I think they don't like Marlon.
That's what I don't think they like Marlon.
That was a great show.
And
that was a great show.
That was a great show.
No, they bring back the shows like the game. Like we do not care.
Right,
about that.
like we need. And I tried.
We do not care.
I tried to watch it. I said, nah, nope.
You talking about the new game?
Yeah, the new one.
The game.
On
Yeah,
Paramount.
I can't get into it. I can't get into it.
I said, nah, we don't need it.
Y'all brought that back.
I was like, who asked for it? Not
nobody.
Me. And you know what? That should have been that. BT Plus. Why you putting that? You know what I'm saying?
You know what y'all need to bring back? Y'all need to bring back Girlfriends so y'all can close out their goddamn story.
Bring Girlfriend, but you can't do it because have you seen
Don't leave it alone.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. No, Jesus. You don't need to be on the camera at all.
Yeah. Yeah. But Kobe said
you need to leave her out completely out. Write her character out.
But no, yeah, those, you know what I'm saying? Plus Girlfriends wasn't more, it was more like because it was an hour, right? Or was it? No, it was 30 minutes.
No, it was 30 minutes. It was a sitcom. It was a sitcom. It was a black sitcom too.
That was a UPN sitcom.
Yes, it was. Right
it's a documentary on either it was YouTube. It's like something that's free to watch. But they were saying how black shows made these TV networks what they are today.
Yes, they did.
Yep.
Fox.
Yep.
NBC with Cosby.
Yep.
CW, UPN or Paramount. What?
Yep.
Paramount.
UPN
and
WB.
WB.
And then they merged
the
together.
Wayans brothers put WB on the map.
Yeah. Well, they had a whole nothing but black shows on it.
Right.
Yep.
And then they had
Steve Harvey had 2 shows on that, matter of fact.
Yes, he did.
His first show was trash, and then he had to go and get Cedric.
Cedric had his own show.
Cedric had his own show too.
Yeah, I remember that.
Cedric
I remember.
Presents?
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah, I do remember. That was after Steve Harvey show though.
Yeah,
it was after. But during
that
Steve
was
Harvey,
like a skit. That was like a skit comedy show.
Yeah,
right.
But still, like UPN was built on the back of black. sitcoms.
UPN and WB, both of them were.
I mean,
yeah, because Moesha was over there. Parker's
WB, that was UPN.
What's that?
UPN.
Yeah, Moesha and the Parkers.
One-on-one, Moesha, the Parkers, right?
Yeah.
Girlfriends.
Remember, once they merged and became CW, they kept a lot of those shows.
Mm-hmm.
The only like white shows you had was like Buffy, Dawson's Creek,
and that came on a
and
separate
the Jamie
night.
Kennedy Experiment.
It came on a separate night.
Experiment, right?
You ain't playing none of that on Black Night.
He held out for a little while, and then they gobbled up his little time slot.
Yeah.
Yep.
The black shows wasn't playing, man. That was saying.
Them black shows came out. They was like,
They
you
had
got the game.
They had Steve Harvey. They had Jamie Foxx.
Yep.
Wayans Brothers, right?
The black shows was not playing.
They was like,
Mr. Cooper.
They was
Hang with Mr. Cooper. Yeah.
Hang with Mr. Cooper. Yeah.
What's the other one? Shit. The two boys was in high school. Wesley Jonathan was in it. What's the name of the fucking show?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Damn, I can't think of the name of the show, but yeah, that shit right there. Oh shit.
He's like, yeah, that shit. Nah, them black shows
all
them
them damn shows.
Like I said, Fox damn show.
City Guys.
City Guys. There you go.
Guys.
That's it.
Oh, right. I remember that. That. But
Eve.
There. Yep.
That's a show that put that like crossed Eve over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she went from
that
being a rough rider to being
right?
Yeah. I want to know how she got a show. Like, and no disrespect to Eve, but she was like what, number 3 on the female rapper list at the time?
She was a rough rider.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how did she pull it on whoever her manager or agent was?
Right.
Man, they pulled a liquor, and it ran for a while. What they did?
Eve ran for a minute.
They did what? 4 seasons? 5 seasons?
Let's see.
It had a nice little solid run.
3 seasons.
3 seasons. Yeah, it had a nice solid run.
That was a good show, y'all. Like,
no, it was. But that's what I'm saying. For them to, and I know she didn't know none of them people. Like, you know what I'm saying? The black dude. What's the other black dude who did Malibu?
Brian Hooks.
Brian Hooks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. She put a lot of people on the map. The white girl who played opposite of her. She was like the Kim Kardashian of her time around that time.
Allie Landry.
Allie Landry. So I don't know. Black shows.
Yeah, that show put a lot of people on the map. So
black shows, man. Black shows. But the one thing I will say about Martin, they all still look good.
Yes, they do.
They all still look good, man. They could all like Kobe saying they can do it. They could do it based off of they still look good. Like they don't look like they have lost the beat. I know these two, Tachina and fucking I can't think of her name right now, man.
Tisha Campbell.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is light skin? You know,
light bright.
They by themselves have been keeping things alive. You know, what I'm saying? Co-hosting Soul Train Awards and doing stuff.
Everybody hates Chris. I think they were both good in that show. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like I wish Tommy was here, man. Because if Tommy was here, I'd be like, yeah, let's go.
Do the reboot.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's do it. But yeah, man. Only thing I will say, Martin need to hit the gym a little bit, just a little harder, man.
Martin hadn't looked the same to me in like 20 years.
Well,
he's looked different.
He said what did he say? He had like a slight stroke or something.
Yes. Remember he
went crazy
when he did Run Tell that he said he was out there running, he was trying to get in shape, and then my dude just fell over,
I
and
think he said
I think he had a stroke or something.
Yeah, and I think after that, I think you're like, man, I ain't working out no more.
You better go and get that abs etching like all these other, like Kevin Hart did.
Not the abs etching.
You gotta get the lipo and the ab itching.
Damn.
But yeah, he hasn't looked the same though. You right about that, man. He ain't looked the same. And because I remember when he was skinny, like that first Bad Boy, he was skinny.
Right.
Tag.
If you look at his face and look at his face there, his face here, he looks totally different.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Yeah. They went and pulled one of them stock photos from before. You know. They got one of the photos from Bad Boy. Bad Boys.
But no, I want to. You know who ain't been Cole? Even though he's been working, he has been working, but he ain't never found his footing after that.
Yeah, that's true.
Cole never really found his footing after that.
Yeah,
and it's like, damn, dog, I was on the Cosby Show. Y'all ain't gonna hook me up. I was Cockroach, man.
No, not Cockroach.
Hook me up, but yeah, he never found his footing after Martin. But
because they was like, man, you cold, dog. You forever, ever cold. You know,
and it's good and it's bad. That's a double-edged sword. You
right.
Play that role so good,
iconic character, but
now
you
it's
never
like,
had a career.
You can't live. You know, you can't live that down.
Right.
So now, if he goes to like a convention or something, he got to go as Cole. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, man, I'm Carl Anthony Payne II. I'm not Cole. You know, like,
or Cockroach.
Damn, but who remember him as Cockroach?
This is
Nobody.
true.
Nobody.
If you wasn't like an avid Cosby fan, and now you know you can't be an avid Cosby fan now, so who remembers him as Cockroach? You know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
So, but yeah, I want to see it, man. I want to. I think what could they do as a reunion to where it's not called Martin? Because I think you have to do a completely different show if you're doing a reboot, not a reunion, a reboot. I think you have to do a completely different show. But you need that wackiness. Like I don't need to be adult. I don't need Coming to America. I don't need that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I need what you gave us with Martin. And I know you can't do that to stay 100%, but I need y'all to replicate that as best in a natural way. Don't force it. You know what I'm saying? But in a natural way.
I don't think you can. I
know it'd be hard.
And
with you saying that, just leave it alone. Don't even.
That's what I'm saying. Like like back then in the 90s, egos probably wasn't a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, every day was a party. You know what I'm saying? They were having fun. They was doing things. If you try to reboot it, egos get in the way. You know what I'm saying? Like now egos will.
Yeah.
But except for Carl's Payne perspective, it wouldn't be like he's like, shit, I could go back to doing what I was doing before y'all called me. But we're talking about the other three.
Yeah,
they're big names now. You know what I'm saying? They're especially Martin. He's like, man, he'll get out there and be like, man, I made y'all.
Right.
You know? So
from my understanding, him and Cole did have beef.
Hopefully they squashed it.
They did have beef. It's like it's YouTube videos of Cole talking, you know what I'm saying, talking bad about Martin and how just the behind the scenes stuff. Martin was still trying to treat him like he was cold and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But
it's hard to break character.
I think it could have been exaggerated. You know what I'm saying? It might not have been.
Yeah, I think if you try to do a reboot, egos will get in the way. It won't happen. We've seen reboots before. They try to do it, and egos got in the way, and then it's just not the same magic it was before. So just leave it alone. Do your little reunion show. Talk about the crazy times and move on.
Leave it alone. Right, I agree with that.
Can Martin reclaim his glory?
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Because to me, and maybe he don't want to work enough or work like that, but I'm like, Martin, you should be out here working, dog. Like, because I think people want to see Martin. Like, give me, Black Knight wasn't even all that good. Give me a Black Knight too. Right?
Bro, no.
Yeah, give me a Black Knight too.
I think it'd be funny.
I think Martin Lawrence is at the point in his career where he's just like, you know what? I'm getting these royalty checks from these, these syndications from Martin.
Yeah.
I'm getting, I'm getting the Bad Boys money. I'm getting money from everything that I have already done. You know what I'm saying? I might jump on stage every once in a blue moon and do a comedy show. But other than that, I'm chilling.
I'm telling you.
I think that's where he's at in his career.
He should just find. It don't even have to be Black Knight. He should just find something and do a sequel to it. Give me a what is it was Blue Street. Give me a Blue Street. And make it him and Dave Chappelle. That shit'll go crazy.
I don't think he should do anything.
Him and Dave Chappelle, Blue Street 2, and bring Owen Wilson back too.
Luke
Wilson. I'm sorry. Bring Luke Wilson back. Bring them all back.
Think he just sit down somewhere, be retired.
Do another movie with Eddie Murphy.
That could work.
I mean,
it's working. Like, why nobody's doing it? Why I got to come up with these ideas and it ain't happening? Tell me.
Life 2.
Life 2. Well, no, Life is done. Life is done. Don't do it. Just give me another movie with Eddie Murphy.
Do Blue Street 2 with Eddie Murphy in it.
No,
it can't be Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle. Dave wouldn't do it
Dave
because
ain't gonna do
Dave.
it. You know he does. I was gonna say Dave isn't gonna do it.
He ain't doing it because he's Dave, but it's got to be Dave Chappelle.
It ain't gonna be.
He'll do it because it's
no
Martin. I think Dave would do it because Dave Chappelle said that he said he really looked up to Martin.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
Martin put him on, you know what I'm saying, when he didn't have to with the Blue Street thing. I think he really looked because what Dave Chappelle did Achu and what Homeboys in Space that didn't work. What else? Was it Homeboys in Space? Was that him?
Homeboys in Space? I think that was somebody else.
No, that was I gotta look that up now, man. Homeboys in
Space. Homeboys in Space, Mark Curry.
No, I think it was Dougie Doug.
That's what I want to say. It's Dougie Doug.
What happened to Dougie Doug, man?
He fell off. It was Flex Alexander.
No, that was Flex. It was Flex. We all over the place.
Right.
It was Dougie Doug. They both were.
Overall. Wow, Flex. Flex was just doing shit.
Right.
Flex was Michael Jackson, bro.
But yeah, that's what I mean. He was just like, why did
that shit? Flex was not Michael Jackson. Stop it. That shit did not happen.
Yes,
that was a fucking nightmare. That did not happen.
Man in the mirror. You better go.
Flex was Michael Jackson.
I need some milk.
That man was powder, super white.
Why? Flex.
Why? Right.
Look at me, Flex. I'm gonna talk directly to you, dog.
Right.
Why what made you say?
Right.
Let me be Michael Jackson. What made you say that?
No!
That's how you was gonna further your career.
Hey, who brought Flex that script? Who said Flex? I got one for you, man. Michael Jackson.
Whoever Alan Mole is.
And then Flex was like, man, that shit sound dope. I gotta do that.
I gotta do it. I get to play. And I know Mike.
I get to play the King of Pop.
Right. And Mike didn't sign off on that shit.
Michael Jackson look at this shit like, what the fuck is this?
Like when did we ever see Flex Alexander do an imitation of Michael Jackson?
But that's what I'm saying. Flex wasn't even that type of an actor.
Right.
You can't pull that shit off.
If anything, Chris Tucker can pull off Michael Jackson better than Michael Jackson.
100%.
So, if we're gonna powder somebody or anybody up, it's gonna be Chris Tucker.
Right.
Oh man, that's bad. Flex, why did you do that? Oh man, that's some of the that's one of the many mysteries of life right there. That's one of the many mysteries of life.
That's okay. When I make it to Hollywood Access and then who do you want to interview first? I'm like, Flex Alexander, I got questions.
Come on down.
Pull you off the couch. We got a question for you, right?
Got a question for you. What the hell was going through your mind, bro?
Right.
Man,
when they offered you Michael Jackson, what?
He could have been like, nah.
What drug were you on? How good was it?
How much money did you need?
That's what. Right.
That's the one.
Was it
How
was this
broke
after
were
101?
How broke were you?
How broke were you?
Was this after 101 or was this before 101?
Let's see. It came out in 2004, so this was during 101.
Yeah, shit. That's he
No,
thought
you was not that broke.
Star Power was. No, you was on UPN. No, bro.
Right.
He really played Michael Jackson.
He really was out and was out.
Oh, but he also played dark skinned Michael Jackson in the movie too. So they darkened him up a little bit. But he was already dark.
Right.
He played Michael Jackson through the years.
They gave him the Tyler Perry wig and
we knew
the S curl.
Well, Mike was rocking the same lace front.
But then we talking flex though.
They had to put a lace front on him. I mean, Michael
Right,
was
I'm
rocking
just
the lace
saying,
front.
but that you know what I'm saying? It didn't even fit with Flex's face.
True. Oh, this is so bad. I'm looking at the pictures.
Yeah, it was bad.
Share it.
Yeah, I'll pull it up. They tried to grease it up a little bit to have a little Jerry curl action.
Yeah, like the beginning of the movie, like they try to do the little, the little sideburn thing that he had going on, right? Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Let's see if we can find the.
He don't even look like Michael Jackson right here. He looked like Flex Alexander in a badass wig.
That's what it is.
I don't know who.
Nowhere near.
Who did this? Like,
right. I remember watching that shit and being like,
it's a meme that says nothing will ever be as bad as Flex playing Michael Jackson, like ever.
Right.
I'm trying to see. Ooh.
Do the one where it's like that.
I'm gonna show this one. This one was bad.
I hope it's the double one where it's like him.
Sure, every stop on your road trip. Oh, ice cream is one you want to make. Get road trip ready with up to $100 back on 2-axle brake service when you use your Midas credit card. Request your appointment at Midas.com.
Running ads and I ain't getting paid for this shit. Oh, this they record off there. Look at this shit.
No one else even touched that. Damn it, Michael. Come on. You put yourself on
And look how tall he is. Like, hey, where was this big hulking guy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was trying to.
Michael Jackson was a whole 5'9". Come on now.
What? You know what?
Michael Jackson was my height.
Flex a whole 6'6" out in this mug, like
right.
Nothing about him looked like Michael Jackson. They didn't even narrow down the nose. Like he's still wide, bro. Come on, man.
Right.
We knew at that time Michael had did his nose. We knew. They ain't even try to put a clip on top of that. You could have contoured it to look like it was him.
Why he doing like Mike didn't act like that? I'm sorry.
And Flex Alexander is a whole 6'3".
Right.
6'3". Big. Come on, man. Did you saw the way he was towering over the white dude? That's just wild, man. That's
Michael Jackson was.
That ain't right, man.
Michael Jackson was Michael Jackson alive when that came out? No.
Yeah, he was alive.
See, I would have flipped over all the tables in my house.
He was alive.
And you know he ain't approve of that, and you know it was this is when VH1 was the lifetime of releasing movies like this.
Yep.
That was disrespectful, man. If I was Mike, I would have sued everybody.
Cease and desist and all that shit.
Like as soon as that movie hit the
Y'all
network, I'm like yank that shit off.
Right. I think that's why Mike died, man.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Thanks, Flex.
Right.
Because
you fucking killed a legend.
Yeah, man, I need to take that film and burn it. Oh man, I don't look. Kobe said he just killed a legend. Yeah, man. Flex is the blame, man. Flex is the blame.
Why?
I'm trying to tell you, man. That's bad.
No, you know who really is to blame? The fucking casting director. That casting.
Thank you.
That's who's really to blame. You should be fired, whoever
Who
you
sat
are.
around and you know who we should get to play Michael Jackson? Flex Alexander.
And
whoever the director was probably like, "Who the fuck is Flex Alexander?"
And then who the fuck is that? And then they pull his in. They pull his record.
Did this guy play basketball?
Like, oh yeah, he'll fit perfectly. Like, and the director's like, no, the fuck he won't. What do you mean? Basketball player, man. What are you talking about?
But they couldn't get nobody else to play him, so they was like, we have to go with this guy.
You the only one who showed up for the audition.
Their first choice must have been Dennis Rodman. Like,
oh man, for real. Like, how did y'all narrow it down?
No.
Out of who? I would love to know out of who did they narrow it down?
Who did he beat?
Right, who did he beat?
God damn. Who did he beat?
Who did he beat?
Like,
it was Snoop Dogg, it was Shaq, and Flex.
Oh my god.
That's Snoop Dogg.
That's what it was, man. It was Snoop Dogg, Shaq, and Flex.
Oh.
And they went with. They was like,
we gotta go with.
To get Snoop
we gotta go with Flex Alexander.
They kept calling Snoop, "Hey Snoop, man, we need you. We need you."
You're skinny, man. You're skinny enough to play this character.
Flex showed up to every audition. He never got a call back. He just kept showing up.
He was the first one there.
First one there.
Last one to leave. Flex went in between one-on-one to cat taping. They was on the same damn studio.
It would be same line.
My man went from one set to another.
It would be secret auditions. They'd be like, how the fuck Flex keep finding these auditions? He's just showing up.
Hey, y'all want to hear something even more hilarious? This movie was nominated for an NAACP award.
What? Oh man, get out of here.
For outstanding actor in a television movie, miniseries, or dramatic special. Flex Alexander.
Oh my god.
See, that's disrespectful.
That's disrespectful, man. And I know, and Shaq, I know he really wanted it. Shaq really wanted it. He was like, come on, man. I can do this.
It was 04. Shaq was playing ball still.
But
Shaq was balling still.
He had this dude still.
They made Shaq sit down for a movie for a little while. He ain't do no movies till Scary Movie 4. Right. He ain't do nothing till the end. So they made him sit down for a little while. They say, Shaq, you can't rap, you can't act, you gotta stop, dog. Like
it was between Dennis Rodman and Flex Alexander. They was like,
telling y'all that's who it was. They say, no,
I did a movie with Van Damme. I had my own movie. Let's go.
Right.
He's like, but you got to take all this out if you're gonna play the King of Pop. I can't do all that. I'm looking at the list of people who played people in this movie, and so there was a lady who I guess she's the drummer. She was the drummer for Michael Jackson or drummer for somebody, and she played Janet in the movie. But she's like hella light skinned, and I'm like, what is y'all doing over here?
Yeah, she got to be somebody because the drummer is a dude and he has a YouTube channel. I've seen him. He's crazy good. Yeah. He's crazy good. I think it was his longtime drummer, right?
That is crazy. That's wild, man.
Yeah, they got all kinds of people. They got he don't look nothing like Jermaine. Yeah.
You know who they should have got to play Michael this time? They should have got Tito to play Michael. That would have been some interesting shit.
That would have been interesting.
Or one of his younger nephews,
his brothers, or somebody.
His nephews that were in that group, three something. I forgot what the name of the group.
Yeah.
One of his nephews looked like a splitting image of him.
Was it 3 or was it 5?
It was 3. It was 3 of them.
But I think it was called J5, right? I know what you're talking about. The
I
group.
think it's like 3 something.
Hold on.
The Jackson Trio. That's what we're gonna call y'all. And they was like, nah.
You talking about nah. Hold on. It was. Had it, then I lost it.
3T.
3T.
That's what they would call 3T.
The 3 Tito's. Do you know? No, you laughing.
There were Terrell, TJ, and Taj.
You laughing, but Tito's wife had kids with both of the brothers. Yeah, y'all didn't know that, huh?
Oh, cue the rainbow. The more you know.
Yeah, they she divorced him and married the other one and had kids from him.
Child to ghetto.
That's wild. I said, what the what? I said, what?
Nephew, brother, cousins.
Yeah, I said that is crazy.
That's some fucking crazy shit.
That is why, and
That
I
is
think
crazy.
I think that's the 3 T's. I think it's one of them. I think they brother cousins.
Not brother cousins. No, the one. It's the one in the. It's the one in the middle. He kind of looks more like Michael. The other two look like the other two look like Tito.
Look, man. I'm just letting you know. It's some weird stuff going on in Jackson. Right. I mean, you know, Mike had white kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they hold. It's crazy. And I can't say anything to Blanket and Paris, you know what I'm saying? But they hold on to he is their daddy. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Mike could be my daddy too, but you know that ain't your daddy.
He's just the sperm donor.
But no, but even if he was just a sperm donor, they don't have no Michael Jackson features. They ain't got no Black Mike features. I know
that one dude. The younger one, he got the nose. He got the nose.
Which one?
Blanket.
No, because he got 2. I thought he only had 2. Paris and
Blanket. He got 3. He got Paris, and he got Prince, and he got Blanket.
That's right. Prince.
And Blanket is the one that looks more like his father because he's got the Jackson nose. The other 2 didn't get the Jackson nose.
Why
they got their mom's
like the Jackson nose so much? Because Janet fucked her nose up too.
Hey, right. It was because of good old Joe.
You think Joe was breaking their nose so much?
Nah. Bruh.
Joe had bad genes.
They was like, that's why Michael was so obsessed with his nose. He was like, I don't want to look like that, bastard.
All right, well, we've been going for 3 hours.
2800 Jackson Street.
I know, right? But let's wrap it up, man.
Let's do it. It's bedtime.
Remember, since we still on Mark, remember when he went to Hollywood and he seen Michael and Michael beat him up?
I remember that.
They could have got that dude to play goddamn Michael Jackson.
Rest in peace, Flex Alexander, y'all, tonight. Rest in peace, Flex.
Rest in peace his career.
Right, that too.
That was the one that did it. They're like, you remember that Michael Jackson movie? Man, cancel that goddamn show. Right.
Yeah, I know that. I know that destroyed his career.
I know
that shit get nominated for Best Actor. Who was he up against? I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, you're right though. Who was his competition?
What do you mean?
And you said he didn't even win. So
right.
Who was
he up against?
Hold on, let me go. It was 2005. So let me pull up the NAACP.
We'll end it on that note. I want to know who he was nominated against. To who he right. Come on.
Hold up.
Got to know that.
Okay, so the person that won was Jamie Foxx for Ray.
For Ray. Okay.
He was up against.
He should have ran.
Hold on. Wait. Ray. Do you see the competition that we dealing with? Like,
right. The caliber of film.
Why did they just run out?
Hold on, I'm ready to pull it up. Hold on. Where is it? Oh no.
They just ran out of people. I heard this Flex Alexander guy. He played Michael.
No, stop. They was like, you know what? Let's just do Flex Alexander this time. So, outstanding actor in a dramatic series. Nope, that's daytime. That's drama. Motion picture. Oh, here we go. So, Jamie Foxx didn't win for Ray. He won for Redemption, the Stan Tookie Williams story.
Whoa, stop. Stop.
What?
He didn't win for Ray, but he won playing Tookie.
Yeah. Yes.
And we supposed to take the NAACP award serious?
Right, enough said.
He was up against Wayne Brady, Most Def.
Wayne Brady and what?
Going to the Mat. That's the name of the This is for television movies, miniseries, or dramatic specials.
That's a Disney Channel movie.
Going to the Mat. And
it is. It's a Disney
Most
movie.
Most Def for something the Lord made. Dwele Hill for 10.5.
Who?
Dule Hill for 10.5. Mm-hmm. And Jamie Foxx won.
For Tookie, though. Mm-hmm. Not for Ray.
Because it was a television movie, miniseries, or a dramatic special.
So why was Ray was nominated though?
Outstanding actor in a motion picture. He won for Ray. So he got Ray.
Okay.
It was a different category.
Oh, yeah. So these are TV movies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that makes sense, but still
trash.
But wait, hold on. Okay.
Yeah. In that category, he was up against Denzel Washington for Man on Fire, Don Cheadle for Hotel Rwanda, Mario Van Peebles for Badass, and Will Smith for iRobot.
Okay. Still though. So, I mean, they just didn't have nothing to pick. So you had Jamie Foxx playing Tookie. That was horrible. That's what got Tookie the electric chair right there. Was Jamie Foxx playing Tookie. Arnold, I'm telling you, because I think Arnold, because he was the governor at the time, I think Arnold would have found a little soft spot, commuted the sentence. He went out and they was like, yeah, because Arnold probably didn't even know who the fuck Tookie was, right? Mm-hmm. They sent him that Jamie Foxx fucking movie, and he was like, fuck no. This dude's got to go.
Zap his ass.
He probably thought Jamie Foxx was really Tookie and wanted to fucking get rid of.
Go get him. Go get him from Texas and zap that motherfucker. Like, we want him dead. Like
yo, they should have just gave it the Most Def then. Shit. I mean, goddamn.
Right.
Have you seen that?
Yes, I've
Redemption?
seen it. Yes.
He had the Tyler Perry braids.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Stop it, Jamie Foxx. Stop it.
Leroy, what up, Leroy?
What's good?
What's up?
Leroy coming in way late.
We've been running for 3 hours, right?
I'm trying to wrap it up, but Jamie Foxx had the Tyler Perry braids. He was in the oversized jailhouse Dickie suit. No, man.
Right.
No, that was why.
That whole category was bad, and
that
I mean,
was horrible.
They should have just just been like, they ain't no damn nominees. Right?
Nobody wins the award. Y'all all have bad.
No, that's why I said they should have just gave it to Most Def and just been like, yo, he won.
Because I get Most Def, that was actually good. I remember watching that.
Yeah,
that was the one where he played the doctor.
Yeah,
that's right.
That was good. The first heart surgeon, was it the brain surgeon or heart surgeon?
Brain surgeon.
That was okay. Yeah, he was the brain surgeon because Cuba Gooding Jr. was the heart surgeon,
right?
And when he did his movie, Cuba had a run too, and then I don't know what the fuck happened to Cuba, dog.
He did Snow Dogs. It was Snow Dogs.
It was Snow Dogs destroyed him, huh? That was it.
It's always one, okay?
One,
you're gonna get one. Like, wait, okay, so what was the movie that I mean, it's always they always get one. They have that one movie that destroys their career, and then they bounce. Then either you gonna bounce back or you gonna let that movie sink you down. And
Defying your
He was
chick,
on that
right.
gay cruise.
Yep, that's right. Boat trip. That's right.
Oh man,
And it all went downhill from there.
it's man. You right. I mean, but you can't. Cuba, it was either that or radio. Radio was dope, but radio, man.
I don't think it was the one that did it.
No, he was juiced, but he was doping. He was doping playing OJ. He was dope playing OJ. He was juiced. He was dope. Come on, I thought he was almost OJ. He is kind of like a replica of OJ.
He did Fighting Temptations, and it was over.
Oh shit. Yeah, that was bad too. That was a bad movie. That was bad. They thought they could just throw like Beyonce and all these. That was a horrible.
Yeah,
bless you.
They did. Yeah, they did Fighting Temptations. And it was over from there. He was just sit your ass down.
Right.
Well, no, actually, no. Wait, he kind of made a bounce. He kind of bounced back with Red Tails. That was a good.
He was only in that for like 5 minutes though.
Hey, but he still was in it. So that was
he was in Norbit too.
Right. So like he got his little moment to kind of bounce back, and then he did, and then he did Daddy Daycare.
The culture tried to keep him alive. We tried our best to hold on to him.
We tried.
But Daddy
had a
Daycare
soft
wasn't
spot
bad.
for Cuba Gooding.
Because that was him and Eddie, right? Daddy Daycare?
Daddy Day Camp. I think that was just him by himself.
It was just him.
Yeah, it was just him.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he did that shit.
Yeah, it was just him by himself.
Did not know he did that.
And then he did some movie called The Hit List in 2011, The Life of a King.
He went on his straight to DVD B list.
Yeah, but he was also in The Butler. So, I mean, he got a little shine in that one too.
That was a culture trying to keep him alive, man.
And yeah, he just set himself up. He set himself up.
That goes back to like Monique. Like Monique, we'll keep you alive, baby. We'll keep you alive.
You just gotta shut the fuck up.
Just shut the fuck up. Right.
Hold on. That's basically what 50 Cent told her. Like, hey, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Let me put you in BMF and you get this money and shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. We're gonna keep you alive. We got you. You know what I'm saying? Let us do the work.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't say it like that. He just told her, hey, like real G's moving silent. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
You see, look, because even like Cuba done been arrested like twice for this fucking just touching women out of the blue for no reason. Like not even like sexually. He just be touching, you know what I'm saying? Like Cuba, keep your fucking hands to yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Now I think he locked up now. I think, matter of fact.
I think he is too.
I think he locked up now, him and R. Kelly.
Locked up, can't let me out. That was a good song.
Monique's mouth is a problem. Okay, my sweet baby. Like, she got issues. She need to stop, man.
Big time.
Okay, my sweet babies.
Yeah, it's time to go.
I love you. I love us for real.
Love us for real.
But it's not.
But I need to go to bed.
Yeah, me too. Let's wrap it up. Night. Leroy, we do this, man. Wednesdays, 8:00. Mondays and Wednesdays at 8:00. Hopefully, I'm going to Vegas, but I hope I should be able to do it. Though. I should still be able to stream. But yeah, let's wrap it up. Mika, what you got for me?
So I will be heading off to military things for 6 weeks. However, I am taking my computer with me, so I will try to. If I can get on, I will. If I can't, I will. You know that's where I'm at.
Military things. What y'all shooting?
No, I'm be gone for 6 weeks.
You in the field? You going to the field? What you doing?
No, going to school.
Boo! What is it like? Like an OCS type?
Senior leadership course.
Yeah. Look, don't need that no more. What you got for me, Kobe?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'll be in Fort Lauderdale this weekend. But I'm gonna go hit the coast. Just going to see some family and whatnot.
Yeah, that's what you say, and then a movie pop up and he all on the cover.
Right.
That's you, bro. That's you.
The Miami Heat explosion or something.
Yeah, I know, right? doing some kind of play down there. He on tour right now. And shit.
Right. He was like, I know
is.
I said I was going to Fort Lauderdale, but Color Purple is
Color Purple. Yeah.
They're doing shows down there.
I'm done with that, y'all. I'm done with that. That's a memory now. That's
man, dog. Y'all did eight of them things.
8.
That's wild, boy. That is wild. But yeah, man, I don't have nothing. I am on recuperation mode, man.
Me too.
I
trying
ain't
to catch up.
I just need to catch up on some Z's and some rest. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
These plays and these movies and stuff like that. Mika, you don't want to be in Hollywood.
You don't want to, like this shit is stressful.
It's
I'm about that light. No,
I believe you about that light. I'm about that. Yeah.
Let me finish this doctorate first, and then we'll talk.
Yeah, I forgot. Doctor. Yeah, we're gonna have Dr. Mika in a minute, man.
Right.
I'm gonna ask her all types of questions. What type of doctorate you getting?
Community care and counseling
with
the emphasis on traumatology.
See, Ooh, that's when we need to have Monique on the show.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's bring her back down.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about, Mika. We're gonna have a professor. I'm gonna bring me. I'm gonna say, hey, Monique, I come to the show. I got a professional.
We're gonna do a red table talk.
Yeah. Why not? Shit. We're gonna turn this shit up.
And she gonna be like, listen here, my sweet baby.
My sweet baby. I'm like, Monique. We ain't doing that shit. I keep it. Nope. See, that's another. They don't let nobody. They have to control the conversation for Monique because she'll turn that shit to some other shit. Nah, Monique. Just give me the real. I don't want to hear that pseudoscience bullshit you trying to hit. Give me the real shit. Give me the real.
And Sydney can't be on the. He can't be on the show.
Yep.
You got to go.
Yeah. He ain't even allowed. It's ain't no plus ones. It's either you or nobody. That's it. Sydney, you can stay in the car, bro. Look, we're gonna be streaming live. I'll send you the link.
and you ain't getting the footage. How about that?
Oh no, you ain't getting the footage. I'll send you the link so you can watch, but you ain't getting the footage. You can comment like everybody else.
Right.
Like everybody.
He gonna be like, don't answer that.
Yeah.
Don't answer that.
You can comment. That don't mean I'm gonna show the shit. You can comment. But yeah, man. Appreciate everybody for joining in. Leroy, Kev, everybody else. I seen some other people popping up. You ain't gotta go. Well, shit, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I always be forgetting that shit. You can donate at the Cash App, $Bluminati, BLUMINATI, or you can go to www.buymecoffee.com/blueshouse. Mika G Custom, she does shoes. I need to put that in the banner, man. She just did a dope pair. What type of shoes those were?
It's for a skate group called the Trendsetters. They're celebrating their 16th anniversary. It was just a revamp of the shoes that that my friend B1, who check out his art. He's amazing. He did my shoes 6 years ago for their 10-year anniversary. And I told him, I said, yo, I want to revamp the shoes that you did. And he told me to go for it. And the rest was history. And now I have to do another pair because one of the Trendsetters is like, can you make me a pair? And I'm like, I can.
I know you got to hit them pockets though.
Yes. Well,
right.
in the case with this guy, he's a creative.
He's fine. I'm talking about the other person.
Oh, no. The other person, yeah. Anybody else who asks, I'm like, nah, son.
Leroy said what they look like. You got them?
I do. I have to go get them, though. But
hold on. I got you, Leroy. Give me a sec.
Right.
I mean, I customized the box and everything. So
yeah, I saw that. That was dope.
It's that's their logo. So on their anniversary shirts, they have the Jumpman TSC logo on all of their shirts. So I was like, I'm gonna take that logo. I took the logo directly off the shirt, took a picture of it, printed it out, and drew it out, and the rest was history.
There we go. That's them right there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, you did. I forgot you did do the box. The box was dope. Like everything with this came out dope.
Yep.
My friends get busy, man. They get down, though. They get down. We got like a doctor, I think. Don't you want to be a lawyer or something, Kobe?
No,
So we got
man,
like a doctor, lawyer, and then like I'm gonna be the next Flex Alexander, man. It's
Don't do that. That you know what? You're gonna be Flex. I'm gonna play Janet Jackson in the biop, okay? I'm gonna play little Janet because you know
Little Janet.
anytime, any place, Janet.
Wow. But yeah, these are
I
her
wish
shoes,
Mike
man.
was still alive. He could play Flex Alexander and a biopic about Flex Alexander.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That's what needs to happen.
Oh man. But yeah, Leroy, these are the shoes. You can go hit her up on Instagram, Mika G Customs. That's MEKAG CUSTOMS. Mika G Customs.
Yeah.
And she has other stuff. Let me see. She went through the whole. She was back. She was letting everybody.
I had a little phase. Oh, you can show the Candyman hook. I did, and the shoes. I did those.
Just the Candyman joints
with the mirror vinyl on the back.
Like she be killing. She dope with it.
Oh, yeah.
She turned the Nike check into the hook, man. I'm y'all can see I'm wild. But yeah, that's what's up, man. Just
very dope.
Or those Crocs? What is that? Oh
no, there was just like some little kid shoes that I got from Walmart, and
that's crazy how you
I made them into
Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network right next to a bloody hook and
yeah, I made the hook too.
Yeah, she did. She like into all the she dope with it, man.
Oh, these are my favorites. Or one of my favorites, I should say.
Did you sold those?
I gave those to K4S. Kev. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was for it was a gift for somebody. And the custom Michael Jackson box.
These are the custom Flex Alexanders. Right here. The custom
cold.
Damn.
Yeah, I did the.
What
the
did she
custom.
want, Mika?
So I just showed the box, but the shoes were
you gave them the Flex?
No, but I will tell you this on that Smooth Criminal shoe, that show did look like Flex Alexander.
Like Flex. Oh man. But yeah, she get busy, man. Power Rangers.
I did the Power Rangers.
You did Prince.
I did Prince, yeah.
I forgot the damn
Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer, yeah.
She get busy. Oh yeah, that's Kev wearing the joints right here.
That's his. No, that's the shoes I did for him. He wanted he sent me a picture of him like as a superhero, and I put him on a shoe. Although I would love to revisit his shoe now that I know how to do blending and know how to do the blending perfectly. So I'm definitely gonna holler at Kev and get those and redo those shoes for him.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right. Shit, why you there? Martin's still back. Martin just won't leave, man. Leave. Oh, yeah.
Martin said, "Y'all gonna get this reunion.
Y'all gonna get this reunion for real." But yeah, that's the show, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I appreciate y'all joining in. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here.
Take it easy, be safe.
And we out.
That's what we're doing now, and we out.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Okay, I'm with it.
You don't like it? I mean,
I'm with it. I just want to know if that was, because you was on something else.
Right.
Nah, I had to find my thing. That's my thing now.
All right, that's it.
Bet we good.
Peace, y'all be easy, man.